We rolling?
Yes, we are.
Unclicked.
Hey.
Cheers. Kyle Carlson's back.
Yeah, I need another check. You guys called.
Cheers to Kyle driving down for this.
to me.
And cheers to Oskar Blues.
And it has been officially 1 month since we dropped the last podcast. So sorry about that vacation, but that happened. We actually have filmed another episode that hasn't come out. We have Brett Silva dropping next Tuesday, but this will be the first one out. So, yeah.
Ryan took priority to go to Disneyland in Japan over
Yes,
doing work.
I did a little vacation and I got a little burned out and had some personal stuff that I had to handle, and now I'm back. So
How was Japan? Was it the best time of your life?
it was good. Yeah, it was good.
That was first time with the family, right?
Yeah. 4-year-olds and travel and trains is an interesting experience, but it was good overall. So great time. So
Good.
Let's roll straight into as always, it goes news, events, videos, Insta Clips, and thanks. So this is pretty much what happened in the month of May. Today is May 31st, so hopefully we get this out on the 1st.
Hell yeah, we are back.
And
Straight into a Brett Silva podcast after that. So we're back on.
And then maybe a Volker podcast this weekend. We could be filming.
Hear.
So
that'd be cool. Wait, which Volker? You got to specify now.
The Lord.
There you
the
go.
Lord. So first up in news is some I don't even know if you want to call it drama or just life and things that happen, but Stephen Murray drama. Yeah, I called it drama. So
shout out to Bill McPherson, because he was the one who actually put me onto this. And I was
really?
Like, wow, I didn't hear anything about this. This is interesting.
The statement's kind of long. Links are in the bio or in the comment section or whatever. What is it called? Description.
Description. Yeah.
Links are in the description for everything. So link to this post will be in there. Can you let that Wookiee out?
Bye, dog.
But yeah, Stephen Murray posted a statement that he is no longer with Stay Strong. It basically comes down to, from his perspective, that he was kind of squeezed out of it, and it's owned by a private equity firm now. And so, that's a bummer, obviously.
Because that was his thing, and that's how people could support him after his injury.
It started because of him. Stephen Murray, Stay Strong, and he was the figurehead of it. And either way, I don't think it's a good thing that he's no longer part of it. I think a lot of people may have supported the brand solely because Stephen Murray was involved with it.
Definitely.
As with most things, there is an opposing side to it. The owner or the person who was involved with the brand from the very beginning, alongside Stephen, posted a rather lengthy statement, essentially saying that the Murray family, not Stephen specifically, but other people involved, chose to not be a part of the brand and not take risks of get investment and to build a brand up, because it started out as a shirt company and now it's a bike company. And so as things go, there's two sides to everything.
Read up on both.
I think people quick to condemn Stay Strong, and I have no affiliation with them. Or I think you should look into both statements, read into both things, check out the comments, see what the consensus is there, because there's probably people close to both sides of it chiming in, and then draw your own opinion outside of it. I think if you were supporting Stay Strong because of Stephen Murray, and you can choose to not do that now. I think that is the only objective thing. If you're supporting Stay Strong because you thought some of your money was going to Stephen Murray, that isn't happening anymore. So that's the only fair statement.
So they make bicycles, complete.
I guess
bikes?
they're on the race side and stuff.
I feel
honestly
completely ignorant here, man.
No, they're definitely on the race side of things.
Yeah, they're on the race
which
side.
Which confused me because Stephen being the freestyle dude.
I mean, even this is still a little bit weird. Stephen's story, maybe chill on that stuff and kind of run it as
if Stephen's not a part of it,
because
you him
get
be
that
from it.
Get that that spinner story, that bell helmet spinner story, Kyle.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
That one.
Yeah.
Kyle doesn't.
It involved a breach of contract, and if this
exactly.
It sounds like there's likely not a breach of contract here. It sounds like
maybe.
It sounds like without getting too
They're a
deep.
full-on bike company.
Yeah.
I literally didn't know.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
I saw the bar. I mean, I would see like Larry Edgar running the bars.
I know
and
he had
stuff like
signature
that.
bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have a full bike company.
Whoa,
So
they have freestyle bikes
had-
too.
I think that's the crux of the problem is that they were like, hey, we have a following. We can turn this into a real brand, a real bike company, and be involved in this. And I think at some point, people surrounding Steven were like, hey, I don't think we want to take that risk on, buy us out. And I think maybe Steven wasn't clued into every single decision that was made.
I will say, and I appreciate what you said as far as not going one side or the other.
Yeah.
It makes me unhappy as a guy who likes and cares about Stephen Murray if he was led to believe he had a piece of ownership in this company and he really didn't.
Yeah.
If somebody misled him, if he's not on top of the business side, hey, we're starting this together, I got you, but it was really a situation where it's Kyle's company, but every once in a while I kick you a little bit. Like
I think the guy, it's been a couple weeks since I read the statement, but he said that they actually bought them out and that there was some sort of like potential clause that they would continue to give him money in some capacity. So as being like a figurehead. So I think it turned into that afterward, but at a point he was an owner of the brand.
Gotcha.
So, and this is like, and according to the Marco guy, it was like that happened years ago. So it's like kind of out of the blue that it's coming about, but maybe there's other stuff to it that were in. I mean, I guarantee there was more to it that's not on two Instagram posts
and three guys that aren't that well versed on it speaking about it.
Yes, exactly. So
mainly a race company over in the UK. We don't know.
Yeah.
Haven't seen Steven in a long time. I love that guy.
Shout out Stephen Murray, great guy.
Yeah, had a horrible accident. Sucks, and I don't.
It's
want,
not.
I don't want
good for
anything bad
anybody.
ever to happen to him. So.
Yeah. So I'm definitely not picking sides. I think people.
All the best to both of them.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So, and hopefully,
hopefully read into both sides, like you said, because from the news I got from someone, they didn't even know there was another side. So
yeah.
Good to let people know there's two sides.
I believe that's it for. No, we got some little more drama coming, but
we have a drama section now.
Yeah, I mean, drama news they're intertwined. So McNeil been seeing a couple of McNeil things
last
lately.
month. We talked about it, that new edit.
Hey, I will say one thing I noticed. I think it was in one of the comments that was one of the few ones that wasn't just talking about how I'm a prick. I mentioned Darcy owning. I thought Darcy owned McNeil,
yeah.
and somebody said in a comment he does not.
Yes,
I didn't dig any deeper, but I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, should I look that up? Who actually owns it? Or
I don't think there was actually information in the comment. It was just like it's not Darcy.
Okay, all right.
And I was like,
Well, shout out to Darcy for not owning McNeil. So McNeil is proud to announce the addition of Montreal Street Wizard Justin Hughes. Longtime rider. Justin joins longtime McNeil rider Gabe Trow.
That was a dude who had that cool edit.
Yeah,
that was cool edit.
So cool to see McNeil doing shit. So that's sick.
Hopefully we see more in the next news one about McNeil.
And shout out, congrats to Justin. Joe Pataglia.
Oh, no way. He's off calling.
Yeah.
Huh?
Battaglia, I believe.
All right, you could
Joey Bags.
You could say that. Yeah, you could say that.
The 900 tail tap guy.
Yes.
They were good.
It's kind of caught me off guard too. I kind of felt like
they seemed like they were tight.
Yeah, I felt like Colony was a good match, but maybe he has something else going on. I mean, it seems like he's kind of in the mix with some.
He is.
He's got the dance comp stuff rolling, and then sad. Past 2 years have been a true blessing, so it's with mixed emotions that I announce I will no longer be riding for Colony. I can't thank Clint and Cooper and everyone else on the team that has supported me and helped me grow personally and professionally. Mates for life. And then Colony responded, sad to see you move on, mate, but all good. As I said, it's not a goodbye, but I'd rather see you later. So that's
interesting, because Colony had a bunch of like pretty heavy hitters in America at one point, and then it just seemed like it was Joey and Steve. So it's kind of just Steve, and he's like a float dude, or like.
I can't stop thinking about how his hat looks like the top of a baby's bottle.
It really does. Yeah. Yeah. Flesh colored, it would be.
Well, yeah, that dude's sick though.
But Steve's still on, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So Steve's like the lone dude on Colony in America right now.
Just speculation, I assume either Joey has another gig or thought it was going to turn into something more than it was.
Maybe, yeah.
Probably one of the two, but
maybe. I mean, I feel like he's been hanging out with those Nowhere dudes a bunch. Maybe he's going to end up riding for them or something.
Kind of same neck of the woods, right?
Yeah.
I think, or is he a Wisconsin guy?
I mean, outside of California, is that what you mean?
It's all the same. California, New York, Florida, and I'm somewhere in the middle too.
One phone call, you're back in California, though. Right? It's not hard to get you back.
I like my friends.
Yeah.
Parker Heath on Demolition Pro. That's sick.
That is sick.
Congrats. I mean, Parker has been destroying it in the last 2 years more than ever, but he has been destroying it for a long time. So cool to see him get that bump. I would assume, I mean, it hasn't happened for GT, right?
No.
Yeah, so
like you said, he's killing
he's gotta
it.
Be next.
He's got to be.
Yeah.
That last video part. And Parker's so cool. Like, he's finished school, doing his art thing at all the, whatever the Saturday market, selling his art.
Yeah,
like, he's doing cool things. And now he's a pro bike rider, too.
He's impressed me. I've been modeling Parker a really long time. And I always told him he'd never be a model. And now he is.
You did?
No, that's not the story I was going to tell. He's always been a handsome dude. I remember some of the clips he'd filmed back in the day, and I was kind of like, Parker, you're better than this clip. What are you doing putting that out? And now I see the dude X-up grinding gnarly rails, gap to crook, and shit that, like, not that long ago he'd do nothing like that. He
stepped it up.
Yep.
And we gave him a nickname, Pussy Parker, and I think that helped a little bit because we said the same thing to him, like, you're so much better than you pretend, you know. And he really started stepping to that, and now we don't call him Pussy Parker anymore.
You know,
so crazy. For the people that
now he's X-Man,
the people that want to ride with Dennis, that's the type of
no, that's not true.
Friendly instigation.
Yeah,
that you can get.
To Parker, like someone you're like, dude, and I know he wants to get on Demolition Pro and stuff. It's like, just do what you can really do. You're not going to be able to do it at 75%.
Yeah.
And now he's riding at 100%, and it's starting to happen.
Fuck yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him.
Shout
Especially
out Parker,
he's one of those dudes that, like, usually if you're around as long as he is and you don't hit a pro rank, it usually doesn't happen if it doesn't happen in that time.
True.
And he just kept grinding and grinding, no pun intended, and like it worked out. So it's really cool for him.
Next up is...
Ooh, this should have been in the drama category. Oh boy.
Yeah, well, this is the drama. Yeah,
okay.
We're still in the news / drama.
Okay, news / drama.
We're all pretty upset about Parker on Demolition Pro.
Yeah, I was like, that's not drama.
Yeah. Sad to say, I no longer ride for Vans.
This might have been the most talked about thing.
Yeah.
In BMX, like my circle of people, like talking about this buzz.
I don't know how deep I want to get in the drama, but I felt like the caption was a little bit of a dig on you. Because it was like the shoe thing and stuff, and it's like, that shit's hard, man. I don't know. Like,
all I got to say is me and Sean are boys. Yeah. I respect his riding 100%. He's one of my favorite riders, one of the most talented dudes.
You've always had nothing but crazy good things to say about
nothing
him,
but love. But if you don't work, you ain't gonna get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta ride your damn bike, Sean. Put out a video part, and no one would have said shit. Yeah. But I guess you want raises and stuff, so.
And here's
gotta go hard.
What I'll throw on that is somebody that knows nothing about the situation, because I like to do things like that. I like what you say about you got to work, but I think a big thing too, and I'm not saying this happened in this situation, but it wouldn't surprise me, and it's very common in BMX, is you got to communicate. If you want the shoe, or you on the phone saying, "Yo, I want the shoe. What do I got to do to get the shoe? What this guy's getting a shoe. What did he do that I didn't do? I want the shoe." You can't just sit back and wait for the phone to ring and say, "Yo, we got the shoe for you."
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's in.
Yeah, I don't know the depth of all that.
That's a life lesson.
Just
what's
in general,
what's the term? The squeaky wheel gets the oil. That's the person that kind of makes noise without being annoying. And not being
ask real questions like, how do I do it?
It's like, hey, like, what would I have to do to get a signature?
In Sean's case, though, I don't know any of that, like if that was the problem or not. I just know he got kicked off his sponsors for not doing what he does.
Yeah,
I'll just say, I'll let the record state, and I love Sean, and he's probably gonna get pissed about that. But just because you're really good, you can't. You work at Trader Joe's, you don't go 3 days in a row, you're probably gonna get fired.
Yeah,
you don't ride your bike, you don't put out a part for a minute, people are gonna stop.
And you also never know the state of the industry or the companies you're working with, to where maybe they're in a situation where I hate to do this, but to get my books in line to where the company is still thriving, we got to we have to make some cuts somewhere.
Yeah.
So, it's unfortunate, but it's the game.
It's business. They put their dudes in line, and they're like, this guy's so sick, he's better than everyone, but he's just not doing what these other guys are doing.
Yeah. And then what about he had an interesting statement in here that I think is just a part of a larger conversation. The game has changed, and it isn't about who's actually good on a bike anymore. Is that an accurate statement, you think? Because I think there is a little bit of truth in it, because sometimes you can be really good. I mean, just as you said, you could be really good on a bike, but if you're not good at social media and marketing yourself, then it sometimes it doesn't work, these days, because you have to be that one man production house.
But Sean's always been so good at that stuff.
But it's always he's
got the best shit on Instagram. Yeah. He puts the best parts out. Yeah. He rips everything. It's like, that's the thing with Sean, though. He's already done this once. Stacked up a bunch of new sponsors, and now he's back to losing sponsors. He's so good. Just do it again. You want to get sponsors back? You want to get paid to ride? Just do you, Sean?
Do you?
It's that simple
do you?
for him.
And if filling the mold that is required to do this isn't you, then do something else. Just ride on your own terms. You can't do things on your own terms and get taken care of on somebody else's. It either works together or you're better off doing your own thing separately and everybody's cool. You know?
I'm nothing but a fan of Sean's riding, and as a person, we've always been so cool. But this one is like, just we're gonna be on the news podcast. I'm gonna say it like how it is.
There was one comment in here that I found really interesting, and of course I cannot find it. So if I can't find it in the next
paraphrase,
dude, I don't even want to. It's like kind of and that's part of it. Is it's like it's the interpretation of it. Fuck, and it could be gone because it was.
If I had a company right now that was thriving and it had a big budget and Sean, I knew he was going to ride hard for it, he'd be one of my first picks.
Yeah.
That's like how easy, you know what I mean?
You literally said when he was off a Colt, you're like, he's just going to fucking come back and fucking kill it and show everybody and remind everybody, and it's going to be round 3. You said that last time. Here, I think I found the comment. It's from Chris Hughes.
Is that Chris Hughes? Chris Hughes?
Chris Hughes. It's never been about who's the best BMX rider. It's always been about a popularity contest. If it were based on actual skill, Hickerson would have been the highest paid rider ever. I mean, you can't really deny that.
Shout
but
out
yeah, fucking bummer they dropped you. Still waiting on the reason you left Colt, even though it's nobody's business. Robbie would be more of the reason you aren't on Vans anymore, which would be a bummer if that's what happened.
That's the thing, though. People pay you to market their shit.
Sean said you're correct.
Oh, all right.
And I was like, I almost responded like, which part is correct, Sean? You know, like the first bit or the part about Robbie? Like, I'm like, is it because he's off a Colt and then it's like because of the connection? You know, he's off of Vans too. Like, I don't know.
Well, about that comment though, it's like, Hickerson is the man. Everybody knows that, who is core and knows who, or like in the core scene, who knows who Hickerson is. But companies pay people to market their shit, so other people buy it. And if someone's really, really good, but they're not doing any thing that people can see it, it's like 200 people know they're really good, but we need to like let the rest of the world see so we can sell our shit.
I think sorry, go ahead, Ryan.
I was gonna say it's just it's a struggle for people on the outside when they see people that aren't very good, but they are really good at marketing, and they do exceed and they do find a lane to make that
hurts people,
and they don't get it.
And it hurts
that's
people
the part
deep.
that people struggle with, and that's
it's like every local hero.
It's like the Nigel gripe, of like him being successful with it. You're like, dude, he was a pioneer of street riding for like 3 years. He really was on the cutting edge of shit.
And that
you
word
can't
marketing.
do that forever. Like you don't get mad at Doyle for doing fucking turndowns, do you? Like it's the same thing. Like he should be allowed to do what he does.
I think, and stop me if I go on a huge tangent about this. Because
I mean, we already are. So
I thought
this was going to get brought up.
I think it's very important, and this isn't about the situation specifically, but this kind of represents a bigger situation. It's important for BMX riders and fans of pro BMX riders to understand that a paycheck from a brand, and that's any brand, is not a reward for riding good.
Yeah.
It is not a reward for riding good. You rode really good, here's more money. It's because we're using you as a marketing tool, and if you're riding really well, you can get more eyeballs. If I can convert that into sales, you can get a cut. That's kind of how it works. And I think it's, people get emotional because these are human beings that we like and we get attached to and whatnot. But as far as the IRS is concerned, as far as a company is concerned, writing that check, that is no different than buying a billboard down the street.
Yeah.
It is an advertising expense. And if that billboard doesn't bring more people into my coffee shop and I take the billboard down, nobody's feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
But when that's a human being, people get upset. But the bottom line is it's transactional. It's not a reward. It's not a gift. It's transactional.
And Pova always said, like, when he got people on Etnies, he's like, hey, one day this will end. And it is not a personal thing. Like, congrats, welcome to the team, family, all that thing. But hey, just so you know, one day this will end. And because this is a business relationship and sponsorships never last a lifetime. Very rarely, I guess, and more, and you have to be real about that. And once it stops making sense monetarily, it can't end, and it's as life. So.
Yeah, I think that's a metaphor for life in general, right? Like, stay on the track.
If it was a crew, where everyone's just friends filming for free, making their videos for free, you know what I mean? Like that's like, oh, why'd you kick Hickerson off the crew? Like there'd be no reason for that because it's not marketing, that'd be weird. But it's like, no, this business is trying to make money as well.
Yeah. Well, shout out Sean
But
Ricani.
yes, shout out Ricani.
I can't stop
Hopefully-
watching it. I can watch this clip a fucking million times.
Hopefully-
Sean Ricani, you are so
I think
sick.
we just
That's
did
all
watch it a million times.
Yeah,
We're playing
I'm
over and over.
every
and
time
over.
it goes, I like it. And it's just a
every
chill
time
clip for Sean.
I mean, I want to be clear. Like, definitely a huge fan of Sean. I hope fucking bike riding still gives you the same feelings that it always has, and this shit hasn't like spoiled the act of riding bikes for you.
Not
you
even that.
know,
No,
like if you need to take a break, come back, enjoy that shit.
I just hope
Let's
you're
start
happy.
it.
I hope you're happy, and if it's bikes,
Yeah.
cool, and if it's not bikes, cool. Sean's
Fair
a good
play,
dude, and I
fair
hope he's
play,
happy.
yeah.
That's what I
So-
hope.
Tyler Fernangle, Sean Ricani, and Mark Burnett come back.
yeah, Jesus.
Start your own company.
Fucking-
I'll
yeah.
watch those videos.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of it.
There's a million more. Harrington,
It'd be like Ranger Bike Co., not Stranger. But Ranger Bike Co.
Stranger did it, and it was a good
I
recipe.
know, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Ranger. Ranger's
Um,
already a thing. Ford.
Jamie Thayer.
This was sick to see.
Dude, he's
a
been
good rider,
he's
man.
been
He's a really
fucking
good rider.
kind of on the Parker level, like
Yep.
killing it for a
Yep.
super long time. Always that dude that gets like the banger in the jam video
Yeah.
and just like fucking sends it at Swamp Fest, like kills it.
Someone I've never met before, but I
Yeah.
feel like I know him because I've seen him on the internet
Yeah.
for like
You
the
know,
last.
he's one of
year
those
so
guys,
much.
similar to the conversation we just had. This dude just won't get out of your videos. He
Right?
just
Yeah,
shows
yeah.
up and kills it. Like it's like he made himself undeniable.
Yes.
Where it's like you can't not see his shit.
So is this Sabrosa Pro or Flow? Does anyone know?
When they don't say, I assume not
Whoa,
pro.
this is sick.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this. Not to mention, as you can see in the pics above, he's been riding Sabrosa bikes since he started.
That's
Oh, that's cool.
So literally,
Hell yeah. Is he a Florida dude too?
they're
is
Michigan.
such a
Yeah,
sick
he's
clip.
Michigan, but he's
Yeah.
in Florida a
Michigan.
lot.
Shout out
Yeah.
Michigan.
And his brother Dylan films, and he's sick too. So I mean,
Yeah, these are all just like crazy clips from
I
jams.
love when there's a dude like hustling and then he gets some more gasoline on the fire. It's like, what's this dude going to do in the next 6 months?
Yeah.
You know?
It seems like a guy you'd bring him on a trip and he would get bangers.
And it'd piss you off because he'd be like, dude, I'm trying to sleep in.
yeah.
he's put
No,
out
he seems so sick.
he's put out a couple of fucking crazy videos too. I think his way out.
I think there's more up there. Is that where they are, Fudger?
well, there's some here too. Yeah.
Best beer in the world.
I got that much more. So
Shout out to Chris Fox and sponsoring the Unclicked
But-
podcast, Oskar Blues.
Oh my god.
he shouldn't have done that.
No, he should have done the opposite of that. But just a quick clip or two. This is an older section. The way
Oh,
out.
Wow.
He
I
ain't messing around.
Never even
Yeah.
seen a video part
That's
of
not
it.
a Sabrosa. I just saw it.
That's
That's not a
just the
Sabrosa.
standard.
Ooh.
He's probably getting
Standard.
flowed by standard.
Oh, he's from Midwest, right?
Yeah,
So
Michigan.
makes sense. Yeah, that might be a Sabrosa.
He's dope.
Yeah.
He
Heavy
was someone that I
clips.
thought was like just a park rider, honestly, from all this jam shit. But he's a street rider that gets
That was
down
sick.
all the
Yeah.
all these clips have been sick.
He's a BMX rider.
How,
Yeah.
Do you know how old of a guy he is? I feel like he's been
No.
around forever.
I feel like he's probably like maybe 27 or
Yeah.
something like that. So I think there's one more. I think the first. No, I don't know what the. It's been a long time since I've seen this section. So
Oh, that was sick. That was sick.
He's dope.
yeah.
Shame God abandoned him.
Well, it was us,
Yeah,
not just him. But yeah, shout out to Jamie. It fucking keeps going. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
keep
Fucking
watching.
2 minutes
Might
of
as well
bangers.
keep
God
watching.
abandoned him. So he's battling the church or something. Yeah.
He's not actually going to do a trick. He's just going to turn the cross upside down.
That'd be a unexpected banger.
Yo.
Damn.
Oh,
a cool spot, too.
straight into the bank.
Every one of
too.
these clips has been like a cool spot.
Yeah.
Nice trick usage.
Oh. Yo, he put the ramp in the perfect spot.
Damn, Sabrosa. Good
That
move.
was sick.
This guy is sick.
Yeah.
I hope they do cool stuff with him.
Yes.
I hope it's not just the bike. I hope you're activating this relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see some
Yeah,
more
he
Sabrosa
deserves to do
Shadow
some-
projects for sure.
I was just thinking that the other night. I was watching a
Yeah.
bunch of Mark Brunette footy and then Simone, and I was like, they were on it for a bit. And they, not to say they're not, but it was like
I think
a
pandemic kind of fucked him
did
up
it?
a little
Yeah,
bit.
because they like did
Yeah.
so. Dude, what could go wrong? They went like everywhere for
Yeah,
that video.
yeah,
Like that was a high budget video.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shadow
Um,
Sabrosa.
I put this in the news.
This is news.
So there's drama around this. No, there's not really.
There's not.
No, I have no idea. World record manual. So
Nose manual.
Nose manual. Yeah. Sorry, brain. Should actually just have the option. 400 meters is really long.
And talk about a
Like
guy
1,200 feet. 1,200. What is it? 3.12. 3.2.
It's a long way.
Yeah.
And talk about a dude who kills it in his video parts. His markability is amazing. Like the random shit he puts on Instagram that's just like so cool.
How could you not love this dude?
He's the full package right now, man.
Dude, I was so psyched to see him get a medal at X Games.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know.
I was literally like,
because he always almost does.
I didn't shoot his second run because I was like shooting photos, and I didn't have to shoot photos, but I was like, I just want to watch him fucking kill it. Like, so.
Yeah, Courage is the man. So this is 400 meters?
Yeah.
What's that in American?
I think it's like 1200.
65 feet.
Right.
No way. All right, next Friday video, I'm going to have to see if Chad can beat this. Imagine. It's like, all right, new world record. I don't know, man. This would... Chad,
1,300
Chad
feet.
could go forever, too. That would be... It's like the perfect
So it's a
hill
quarter.
they
It's a
need.
quarter mile because they're
God.
because of cars. A quarter mile is 1320.
This is insane.
So you did 1,312.
Hit up Jacob Cable and Chad next week and see
Oh
if...
God.
Let's get it going. Damn.
Wait,
that's
dude,
it's crazy that like they had the flag at the end. It's like that's where he planned to stop.
Yeah, he
Like-
chose.
Yeah.
It seems like it would make
Yeah.
you tired. Like that'd
I'm
be like
sure.
someone who's that good at nose manuals. Like the hardest part would probably just be like the stamina.
Is
thing.
this? I didn't see what channel it was on. Is it a? I think is it a? It's on his channel.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
Courage. Yeah. Remember his channel got hacked and he's getting it back.
Yeah.
All he had to do was break some world records. Now we're
Right.
back.
Now he's like, all right,
Dude,
I'm
that's
coming
that's
back.
dude, that's what sucks about YouTube is like this video gets 60,000 views. He's got 4,000 subscribers. Sucks in that
Weird.
sense,
Weird.
you know, like
Well, the views are what makes
algorithm makes followers and subscribers hard to get. But so yes, just going off of that, give Courage. Go to his channel. Go to the description. Click that
Yes.
video. And
He had
go
an awesome
ahead and
YouTube
hit him a
channel that
follow.
got taken away for no reason.
I hope he gets it back or something. So, I put. I
Is
don't
my
know
mic
why I
working
put
fine?
that.
Because remember I got the one headphone.
Yeah,
it's
you're
hard
good.
to tell.
I hear you.
Let me know if I'm yelling too loud. Or...
No, I can adjust it. We hit 300,000 on Instagram, which is cool.
I saw that.
Give myself a little pat on the back.
Good job.
Yeah.
How long's the Instagram been around?
4 years.
4 years in the heart. That's like the hardest time to have grown
That's-
Instagram
yeah.
followers.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
good job.
So, we had something go a little nuts. So we've gotten quite a few followers lately. So we're at 310 or something.
What went
But-
nuts? Drama?
No, like just a clip. So,
We should get some
the
drama
G slide,
going
the
nuts.
G sliding video, like the fucking bike slide thing. That video
Bikes?
has like 6 million views or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
so,
Yep.
But yeah, so
The dude we talked about in
give
the last-
myself-
Good job, Fudger. And you guys have a shitload of YouTube subscribers too.
Yeah, we're doing that too.
Good job.
Yeah. So this will be the first upload in a month. Oh wait, besides today, we did it.
All right, you need a vacation, man. You did it.
Justin Shorty on GT. He used to ride for Fit. So this is cool. So I think somebody just threw this in here, but always sick to see somebody get hooked up. He had a couple of, I can't remember the name of the video, but Long Beach dude, or at least LA dude, has always killed it. So
Nice.
that's good to see.
Come on, Z.
Jamie Thayer
Parker
on
Pro.
Sabrosa
Parker
twice.
Pro.
Creation of Para BMX by Julian Molina. So kind of like almost a Paralympic style
that's dope.
thing with Julian. Let me see if we can get the audio going here. Whoa, why does that sound so bad? Hold on. Sorry.
And we love this sport. This BMX is a passion. Is something cool, and I want to show you a couple of videos. And well, let's see what happens.
So it's with I assume it's Julian, and he's got Wanje,
Dude,
he's got
so good.
Disabled Dan, and he's got who else is on there? I don't want to click away yet, but just getting a group of people together, and you may know more about this than I do. Just getting organized and just with, I think, the Olympics, and I think it's involved with FEAS in a sense, and just getting
Oh, really?
organized and showing that there's people of all shapes, sizes, and genders, and whatever else riding BMX. I think it's super cool. So
That's awesome.
he's got this is the guy, Lozano Santiago. So super cool. So hopefully we see more from it, and hopefully the presents these guys with more opportunities to do
Good
what they
work,
love,
Julian.
so,
That's awesome.
yeah,
Hopefully kids going through similar things see that and are like,
exactly. Yeah.
You got opportunities out there. Community's welcoming.
Brooklyn Banks reopens.
What?
There's
What?
yeah. Well, just a part of it. So just this part. But this was kind of cool. This is like the first little celebration, but like Tyrone has a clip in it, just jumping it or whatever. But just the 9 stair, and then if I go to the skate
That's
park
like
project,
It looks like that wasn't even there before.
I don't think I've seen that part before.
the 9 stair was there. It was just
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
nobody
He used
gave
to
a
have a
shit
curve
about
wall
it.
rider in the
Yeah,
back.
like nobody gave a
Crazy
shit about
curve
that
wall
part.
rider ride. I think Josh Stricker did it.
But yeah, this is the
Yeah.
part that's open, and I think they're gonna work on getting the rest. It's crazy. It's been 13.
I was gonna say,
years.
how did it take that long? That thing has
13
been
years.
closed for
I think they had
over
to-
a decade.
I think they had to like retrofit the bridge.
Something.
Like they had
How
to
did it take that
they had to
long?
like update the bridge and stuff. So it was like more.
Well, it
it
looks
was
really
more
nice
for like
now.
staging and stuff like that for the construction to help the bridge. So, because it's not on the Brooklyn. It's the Brooklyn. It's called Brooklyn Banks because of the Brooklyn Bridge, but it's not in Brooklyn, right? Excuse me.
It's,
if I'm wrong.
it's in Manhattan.
Yeah.
I'm almost
So,
positive.
Just to be clear, this kind of reopening, it's kind of almost a designated skate BMX spot, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of like
yeah.
Plaza.
It's they know.
Which
they know
would be
what they're
amazing because it
doing,
doesn't
so.
seem like there's that many places to ride in Manhattan for the.
I would assume not.
Not
yeah,
really. There's
yeah.
that one park by I don't know what it's called. There's
Yeah.
one park that I know. of.
Mullally? Talking about Mullally?
No,
That's
it's
not
like
Manhattan, but
there is one in Manhattan that.
there actually is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
I mean,
don't
it
know
says
names. I'm an idiot, but there is somewhere to ride in Manhattan. But the Brooklyn Banks was so sick.
so it says beginning to open to the public. So hopefully there's more to come with
Cool.
this. But
Hell yeah.
super cool to see. I think that's monumental just for like because that was such a hub. I mean, fuck. Where's the
It's crazy because it's been like 13 years. There has to be professional skateboarders, professional BMX riders that don't know about it. Like it's a
Oh,
new
yeah.
thing to them.
Oh yeah,
where It's like
yeah.
old dogs like us are like, no way, and then
I mean, little Chi from Japan. He's
Yeah.
only 6.
Yeah.
No clue about the Brooklyn Banks.
What the hell is Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Let's see if I get his.
Oh yeah, the Fox video.
Well, I think he posted something. Yeah, this shit.
Dude, the jams used to go off.
Yeah, just for the people that don't know. Garrett.
Yo.
Literally, Jerry's he ain't doing nothing.
So sick. Look how many people are there.
Yeah.
Remember the Aikens clips on that wall ride?
Oh yeah.
Those were like
yeah.
that. Remember Hoder? Didn't Hoder 3 over the big rail for the back? Those
Yeah.
were like the
Same thing. Gerber front flipped it.
So crazy.
Yeah. And then this.
Big Daddy.
No, it's this dude named Clipper. So it's
Yeah,
it's
man.
it's fun.
It almost seemed like the
Tom was
skate
hitting it
park.
with a fucking squirt gun.
It was like it's like a natural skate park.
Yeah.
I went there
yeah.
in like 2007 before it got torn down, and I was like, "What is this place?"
Somebody I one of the
Or
one of
before it
the
got
other
shut off.
one of the other Instagram like accounts posted it some other clips.
I miss you, Glenn. God damn, it's
Yeah.
been forever.
That's Glenn right there.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's such a fun guy to travel with.
On a towel frame. That's sick.
That was sick.
Yeah. So shout out to Glenn for being a fucking
Can we look at the photo of Glenn and the dog? He had a cool photo of him and a dog. Back to his page. Yeah.
Yeah, Glenn.
oh
On
it's
this
a,
day.
it's one of those prefab ones.
Yes.
I'm on a boat.
I love how we're watching
Dog.
this.
Good dog comment.
Yeah.
I never turned
Hey,
down.
remember the Big BMX show
Oh, it's
that he did?
amazing.
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah, yeah.
so ahead
Yeah.
of its time,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I
It
love
was.
that.
It was great.
It was.
Was
Was it on Vital or Ride?
Yeah.
it was vital. Yeah.
Then I think one on the come up, just like more drama, you know?
Oh yeah. He just
What?
He wanted an outlet for it. He
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah, yeah.
redo it. So, not good news. Landon Gideon,
yeah.
Texas local, had a bad motorcycle accident. I hate motorcycles. That's a whole other tangent. But
I like motorcycles, but they're dangerous as shit.
I fucking hate motorcycles. In the ICU, they honestly haven't updated the GoFundMe, which actually honestly worries me. But
Yeah.
Landon has 3 kids, lifelong BMX rider.
Shredder. So cool. Such a fun dude to be around.
I grabbed just footage that I knew existed of him, just so we could give it a watch. But
he showed up.
He got 6 at this street event in qualifying with monsters on the.
He showed up at an event we did last year in Texas and just absolutely destroyed it. Mind blowing stuff.
He's so
good. Talented and just kind of loose cannon. He just was sending it double flips and stuff. I'm like, dude, you're kind of technical and then you're double flipping the box.
He's one of the dudes that wrote.
He's so good
in Arlington because this was in Arlington. When they would do the dirt event, he would ride the dirt event, and when they did the street event, he rode the street event, and he did pretty good at both of them. So obviously crushing. He has kids, and it seems like just a huge support system that.
If anyone has news how he's doing too, because that was the last thing I saw was a GoFundMe.
Yeah. Let's hope they didn't update it because they're busy celebrating and something's happening.
Yeah. I hope it all works out. Obviously, so. I miss these events. They're cool. It's kind of old school style, but I thought
they embrace a rider like Landon who can ride everything.
Yeah. I mean, it was an open invite. I still think that's the
Pat Casey versus Matt Ray.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Yeah.
That was the best part about these events and the dirt events is that it really is. It's just an open invite. Yeah. How many open invite events are there really in the States? In the States. So. Mappy's calling you. You talked about vans.
Mapstone. Should I put it on speakerphone?
You should.
Sure. You just say, hey, what do you think about Riccani?
Dude. Nah.
He won't say anything mean anyways.
Yeah.
One time,
he'd be like, "Oh man."
Before I ever met him,
I'm so fucking.
Before I ever met him, I left a drone in Sydney, and he mailed it to my house.
Really?
I'm an idiot, and I left it there because I just had my hands full and was running out and get on the bus.
Well, so you have so much money, you're just like, well, this thing's kind of heavy right now. I'll just fucking leave it here.
No, I have so much money, I'd pay for the overweight bag.
But yeah, shout out to Landon. Man, I hope fucking can't say it enough. Super cool dude, ball of energy, a fucking great bike rider, husband, father.
Dude, such high energy and good energy. When he shows up, he's just pumped and he's happy.
Again, it's right there. The description. I'll put this description at the top, or at this link at the top, just so people don't even have to look for it for more than a second. So, Hame Sintes on Primo Protein. This is a late edition. This is the magic of technology. The guys can just throw stuff in, so they know we're filming right now. So he
smokes marijuana apparently.
I was just about to say,
damn, they just threw this in while we're doing this.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
He rides with Mickey a bunch. Yeah, video by Mickey. So I've seen a bunch of his shit before. So that's sick.
I'm psyched to see Primo putting somebody new on the team. I think it's been a minute, right?
No, they're super active. It's just kind of like a different. It's just a different fucking game, I guess. Like they put out full lengths. Like when I go to the Nora Cup list, I'm like, dude, they have like fucking 3 30-minute videos on their YouTube, and I have to, I'm like, how did I miss these? Like, email them, So
when I see Bloom, I think it's going to be a bunch of women.
Yeah. So that is it for news, unless something else pops in. But events. X Games Japan happened.
Tell us, Fudger, what's your first-hand experience?
I think the only real controversy is the qualifying being the final results.
But the weather was bad, and they kind of knew it was a maybe.
Yes,
right?
Every single person that dropped in knew that there was a very high chance that there would not be a final. So, I think the big letdown was Marcus Christopher's first run was like super, super strong, and then he just bobbled, hit his front wheel on that second run, and it was a
both
wash.
Runs counted.
No, only one run counted, but it just like bumped it. He got third, and it was like he could win the whole thing.
Gotcha.
Because I mean, I don't know if
he kills it.
Who?
Marcus.
Oh yeah,
holy shit,
fucking
he kills it.
Like
The triple
I don't know.
down whip out of the volcano.
Is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, is insane.
Fuck, he's coming in hot every contest.
I did
It's
the
like, oh my God, he's
worst
getting better.
tire slide ever on the volcano. So
I like that we're trying to talk about
yeah.
this event. You're talking about yourself.
Yeah, I rode
Come
the
on,
course.
Ryan.
Yeah.
I wrote the course. I watched
Sorry,
the best.
Losi.
So I didn't watch Street yet, except
Yeah.
for some highlights. Boyd won, fucking epic.
That's what I was going to do. You said the one thing you want to talk about was that.
Well,
Just-
controversy wise, I think in Park I felt like Logan's first run, and I definitely, that was the feeling on the deck, was that it got scored way too high.
Okay.
And that
So it sucks because qualifying usually those mistakes happen.
yeah,
And then finals they
dial it in.
dialed
Yeah,
in.
and
You're like,
then, so
ooh.
his second run was way better, but they only bumped him like a 0.33. You know, so Daniel, I think Daniel won, right?
Sandoval won,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it was like his second run was miles in front of his first run, but they didn't want to put it in front of Daniel, you know? So which is always like kind of...
It's hard because do you want them to score it appropriately, or do you want them to get the correct result?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
But I
you
think
could argue either
I
side.
think it messes with people's heads, you know?
For
like
sure.
like in the sense of like, because literally somebody on the deck was like, I mean, I don't want to say his name, but like was like, oh, Logan gets scored high again. Gets scored high again. You know, like it was like pretty dismayed.
He gets
by
scored
it,
high.
so-
He's the damn best.
I mean, fuck, he is.
So
no,
hey,
no doubt about it.
One thing I
but-
will say about this as well, and I've spoken to a lot of the judges about it, and I know it's not a secret. The judges don't like judging from a room. They're not on the deck. They're watching like from TV screens in a room.
That's a very common theme that we talk about on here.
Is it?
Is that get him out of the fucking room?
Yeah, and the judges want that. I don't know if it's just
I don't think it really affected it this year. I think Rim at one of the Minneapolis ones, I felt like got robbed.
Marcus.
And Marcus
Marcus and Rim got robbed.
because Jose Torres
really bad. one
Jose
year.
Torres got a medal or something like that, and a Gary judge. So we actually argued about it, which is funny. But I was like, it just wasn't the same. I was like, you weren't there on the course, so you couldn't
Jose-
see. you
Jose
couldn't-
kills
He
it.
killed it. He 100%.
But I remember the one
but-
Marcus, like he no matter how good, because it was scored on like, I think you one upped your run or something. It was like
I think it was
kind of a
that
jam,
was back when
quote
they
unquote.
didn't give you a number,
A score.
They would just put you in 1 to 10.
Yeah,
and
Marcus
then
like
shuffle
couldn't
you
get out
around.
of like 11th place and didn't even make finals. And I was
Yeah.
like, these judges aren't seeing this? Like, what the fuck? This kid is killing it.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
think it was back when there was that weird like you pedaled in the bowl, and it's like he's just pedaling and going higher.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
a difference of like
yeah.
I'm getting. It was like he would land good and everything and pedal harder. It was like this is fucking let him
Yeah,
rip.
I was just saying, it was. I
the
mean,
kid
when
rip.
I was talking with Gary, I was like, Rim was going 2 or 3 feet higher on every single thing than everybody else, and it's like you can't see that. And he was like, "Are you watching like a loose angle, or are you watching the TV angle?" He's like, "The TV angle." I'm like, "You're not seeing it." Like,
Well,
but-
flip it and say something positive about judging.
Yeah.
One thing I was really happy about was I believe Boyd's first run
Yeah.
won, and he was
Yeah.
an alternate and the first guy to drop in.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's always hard when the first guy
Yeah.
goes because you.
Yeah, that
couldn't-
never happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
Never.
like, man, I can't see anybody beating that. You know, Garrett's still to come, but Boyd just rode this course so good.
I think his second run did get scored higher,
Did it?
but he was in first the entire time.
The
And I
only
was happy.
people,
I was happy. That
the
was
only
great
people to
judging.
ever
Great
beat Garrett in a real X Games, I think, are Chad, Boyd, Lewis, and maybe Sean Sexton.
I was
But it was
gonna
like a
say
Mexican
Sex-
X
it was
Games, so I don't know if
Sexton,
it was
yeah.
like
Yeah, it was
proper
Sexton.
X Games.
Yeah.
Well, and
So it's rare.
Courage beat him out here, right? Didn't Courage get second?
Courage has never been to a stateside.
Oh, we're talking about the states.
Okay.
We're talking about X Games in general.
Sorry, so
No, but
Courage got okay. You're
out
right.
here. What do you mean?
Well, he said these are the only guys that ever beat.
Sorry, I meant the
Garrett
people
in
who've
X
got
Games. Courage
gold.
plays
Oh,
higher than
okay.
him.
You're
Oh,
true,
okay.
true.
True.
I meant
Yeah.
like gold
So
instead
you
of Garrett.
acted like I was dumb, but I was actually saying
You're a
smart,
genius.
Smart guy thing.
You're a
Yes,
genius,
thank
Kyle.
you.
You're a
Thank
fucking
you.
genius.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's this.
You guys the tension with you guys tonight isn't really there.
We'll get there.
All right,
We'll
cool.
get there.
We're just having way too good of a time before this. Last time it was like right through the. Fuck you, Kyle.
Damn it, Dennis.
Formula One technology.
There you go.
It's being used in BMX.
I didn't think the check was going to clear for the last one, and it cleared, so we're all good now.
yeah.
You're making good money, man.
Flat,
crazy.
Flat was fucking awesome. It always is. The battle format is sick. It would be sick to somehow make that work in other aspects of BMX. I have no idea.
Do you remember
how
back when they do those
possible.
ASA box jump events?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
those
kind
are
of
battle.
like, yeah,
They
it was
were.
kind of like that.
It's different, and I like
Yeah.
that it's different.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like it to be like the only outlet, but for a one-off or something like that,
I think
it's
that
kind of cool.
the ASA thing is weird because it wasn't. Did they get multiple runs?
I can't remember.
Yeah, because
I think so.
because the battle format is cool because you're not penalized for putting a foot down. It's just about what you pull within that time period.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So it's cool in that sense, and they stop the clock immediately when you like bow out. You know. So super cool format that you category dude has been like rising the last couple of years,
He's
and
so
he's
good.
so he was like a stone cold killer. Like no, he was literally just like riding just like, and then when he like landed his last shit, he like just smirked and just like kind of and I'm like, damn, he is savage.
Yeah.
I'm not well versed in Flatland, but
yeah.
a good friend that's very well versed in Flatland was like, he's a problem. He's going everything for a long time.
Yeah. And
The
then
best trick contest is one of the coolest things I've
was
ever
cool.
seen.
Yeah, it
oh
was
my
cool.
god,
Yeah.
dude! Like when someone does a 3 double whip to fakie and everyone else on the deck is just kind of like going. That was like everyone.
cool.
What everybody warmed up on, and like it was like 8 things got landed in a row that were all bangers.
Yeah.
And there was like it was such a weird atmosphere because it was like it's X Games and they're doing like this like orderly thing. Once it got into the jam though, it got like really
it was
good. But in
cool.
the beginning, I was like, dude, those are like bangers and no one's even clapping. Like that, what the fuck? It was insane.
I think Ryan Williams makes I think everybody knows that Ryan Williams is going to pull what he's going to try. And so they're like, okay, I have to fucking like really go for it, And I
That
think
was
there
a hell of a best trick
I think there was
contest.
also a little bit of like nobody felt like satisfied with the
Because they
qualifying
didn't have
event.
the whole full
yeah,
event.
so
Something,
they were
huh?
like,
Like
they
everyone
were
had
like
some-
they were because people weren't going to ride
didn't
the
ride
best,
enough.
Yeah,
They got
they weren't going to ride the best trick, and then all these people like last second were like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah,
So
they're like, I came all this way. I didn't.
All right.
I got to do something.
Question. I want both your opinions on this
Nope.
because I have.
Nope.
No, it's good. There's no wrong answer. Sandoval got second. Totally agree. Ryan Williams won. Amazing. Ryan Williams is the man. Sandoval got second. He pulled flare double whip to bar and flare triple whip, both high as shit.
Yeah.
Amazing. Which one of those should have scored higher?
I know these. I know which one.
Man,
Your opinion.
Okay, I
your
want to do
opinion.
my opinion
Yeah.
first. Sandoval is such a gangster. Like how he got that speed into that flare
It's
triple whip.
fucking
Oh
wild.
my god.
Answer my
he's-
question.
And what's better, flare triple whip? I would say a flare double whip to bar.
What do you
My
think, Ryan?
opinion. I would say it's a little crazier.
I would assume,
but they're both so crazy.
I literally asked Sandoval
No,
this
I
already.
did as well, so I know as well, but I was just curious what your
Yeah,
opinions were.
I mean, I already know the answer, so
No, yours.
but-
Ryan's opinion.
I mean, fuck if I know. Yeah,
Ryan
I don't
Williams?
know. No, yeah, Ryan
what
Williams.
did Ryan Williams
What
say?
is Ryan's like, I don't know. I did
yeah.
a fucking.
I was
I
busy
spun 18
spinning a
times.
million.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I have no idea honestly, but I know Sandoval said the double whip
Yep,
the bar was
yep.
was harder.
I would see
and then
that.
I heard him talking to Gary, who judged it, and Gary was just like, yeah, we didn't fucking know. Like he was like, dude, you landed the triple whip so fucking clean and so high. It was like, we just gave that one to you. Like it could have been either one.
Yeah.
Like, because they don't give them scores, I don't think. So it's like, they're like, yeah.
I'm gonna say he
And
did the
can't
most
win.
dangerous thing.
I wonder if he can win second and third.
Should have. I want to hear Dennis say something dangerous, though.
I think that he did the most dangerous thing.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Like how high he went on both those tricks was just on a cement quarter.
Dude, I've loved watching Sandoval ride this past year and a half, 2
Me
years. And
too.
I feel like he kind of like turned over a new leaf, so to
Should we
say.
have been watching like highlights or something
Yeah.
while we were doing
Let's watch
this?
some.
Can you edit
So-
them in so it's not just weird?
I don't know. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Watch the Park Best Trick because it's a really good thing to watch.
Yeah.
X Games
It is.
Park
It
Japan
is.
Best
Especially
Trick.
if they did like a cut of just the winners.
Yeah, let's see.
Even the whole thing's great.
It is, but we don't got
30
time,
minutes.
dog.
We only
All
got 30,
right.
30 minutes.
Get
while
some
you're
more
eating.
beers. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So no, but I love that Sandoval, and I don't want to speak for him on this because he might be like, "You're an idiot, Carlson. You're dead wrong." I feel like he almost was like, "I'm just gonna blast shit and go hard," more so than like, "I'm gonna dial it back. I'm gonna pull all my runs. I want to be in the Olympics. I want to be the face of the country." I think he's more just like
He fucking
BMX
wanted
or
it. Yeah.
yeah. No, and like if all his
I
shit
think
works
he's
out,
having
he can win.
fun.
Dude. I think
I
he
think
is
he's
too.
genuinely
I
having
think
fun,
is
and he
too.
found like I want to fucking sing. And dude, Jeremy was trying 3 triple up to bars. Everyone was going for it.
I felt bad for anybody that wanted to do their best trick on the box
Justin
jump.
Dowell did 2 things that were awesome.
He did 3 things.
No handed 900. I was so surprised
He
by.
did that. He did like the truck down whip on the quarter or 540 bar down whip, right? And what was the other one?
The bar double.
Oh,
Twix
you're right.
thing.
Twix. Yeah. Sorry, Justin.
So
I meant 3.
and he apparently has ropes for spokes.
Yeah.
X Games is really panning out.
This is sick.
Shout out to Losi for his shirt
And our boy Gregson.
and Gregson. Yeah.
Who else we got up there?
I'm wearing a blue vest. I'm right there. Yeah, I'm right there. I'm right in between this guy right
There
here.
you are.
Look, there.
You're hard to
There's
see.
the bowl cut. That's me.
Oh yeah. You look so nice.
Sick.
Losi.
What a great guy.
Yeah.
What a
You
great
want to
guy.
talk about Losi for a while?
Why is there no one in the crowd? Why does it seem so sterile?
The crowd's on the ground.
But why is there
There
such
we
a
go.
small
Yeah.
crowd?
Because everybody got ripped off the day before.
Oh, because of the rain.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah, I don't know.
I
just
could see
wondered.
not going if it's
Dude,
probably
why
going to
does
rain
this
or
suck
whatever.
so bad? 720.
Yeah, so some weather.
720.
Because I was like, did this like happen like with no spectators again?
Peraza looks happy. Ryan looks focused.
Yeah. What else was there? Pat doing fucking
Trying three to fakie.
Yeah, 3 double whip to fakie.
Varga
whip.
was trying switch double flares.
Yep.
Switch double flares?
Yes, those are switch he was trying.
Peraza did cool stuff.
Really?
Yes.
I did
those
not
were
know that.
Switch, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, are you serious?
Okay, well, that concludes our X Games highlights.
Yeah, just watch
Hey,
it.
I recommend clicking that link and watching it. Shout out Ryan
right.
Williams.
Yes.
I'll put-
Another gold medal.
Yeah.
Even his front flip up the roof was amazing, and that wasn't even like his planned best trick, I don't
Yeah.
think.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Glenn's dog again.
Yay,
Glenn's
back
dog.
on Glenn's Instagram.
I will put that right here.
Yeah, that's amazing to watch.
Fils Montpellier, similar thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I wasn't there.
I wasn't there either. I was
yeah.
at Woodward.
Oh.
But I was bummed because we ended up having an amateur event on the same day at
Okay.
Woodward I needed to be at, and I was bummed to miss it. And then I saw how terrible the weather was, and I was like, I'm kind of happy I'm not there for this shuffle. But
who won? I don't even know.
Logan.
Logan
Logan
okay.
won
Yeah.
for the men, and the Chinese girls are just killing it more and more and more.
Yeah, yeah.
It was, I think, 4 of the top 5 were or top 6 were Chinese girls.
Really?
Dude, they're killing it, and they have a handsome new coach who looks really nice.
Who's that?
Dennis's hero
I have a lot of them.
from Venezuela. Your hero from
Daniel
Venezuela.
Dares?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he a Chinese
He's a
coach?
Chinese coach. Yeah. What? And also your hero.
My hero.
No, so
I feel like, is this the second time you made it seem like me and Daniel Dares have weird beef on the podcast?
no, I just want you to acknowledge your
Okay,
favorite
okay.
rider
Yes,
and
he,
your hero.
he is my favorite rider.
So he's been working with them a little bit.
He's a cool
and
guy.
It seems like a good deal because Daniel's good at competing and good at putting runs together.
Yeah, he is.
They're kind of-
He
He's
changed
one
the
of the
game.
best ever.
They
One of the best
they recruited
competitors in
him,
park.
and these 3 girls are. I think there's 4 of the girls that are
Wow.
all just riding at an incredible level.
So is Daniel done with the trying to be in the Olympics again?
No,
or can he do both?
He has a schedule that works for him that he kind of built himself. That he is working with a man on events. Like at the event, he's there the whole time, and then he'll do some zooms with them, and he'll pop over to China a little bit or wherever they're riding at the
Wow.
time. But it's not like full time. I work. This is what I'm
Not
doing.
like Darden, who got
He's-
stuck there for a year.
It's
or
not
whatever.
like Darden because he's
2
not
years.
stuck over there, and it's more money.
Okay.
But no, it's a good deal, and also,
God damn it.
but it's crazy. So if you look at where all the standings are going to the Olympics right now, and we don't need to get into it specifically, there's a handful more events coming up, but it seems like on the men's side it's pretty well set, and the women's side is almost there as well.
Really?
Wow.
It just seems like there aren't really many more surprises to come. I don't think.
Can I ask you a dumb question?
Yeah.
When are the Olympics?
Next summer.
They're
Next
quick.
Next
Is
summer.
you think it's that sewn up?
It's pretty dialed in, yeah.
It's not even this summer.
There's a couple things that could happen are what country sends which rider.
Yeah.
And the couple of the questionable ones are like if Australia ends up sending 2 riders, right now I think it would be Logan and Jay Tui.
Yeah.
But the X factor is Brandon Lupos has been out with an injury.
Yeah.
And when Lupos gets back, can he be where he was before? Because if so, he'll be the guy.
Yeah.
In America, Marcus has really turned over a new leaf. But
Yeah.
also Justin Dowell got second at the World Championships last year, so that gets him. So, if America sends 2, unless something crazy happens, it's probably Justin and Marcus.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
Going down the list, it seems like it's coming together right now, but where it gets really interesting is watching all the women.
Yeah.
There's some new blood. Lori from France got 3rd at this event. It was
Mm-hmm.
her first podium at a big World Cup. And she's riding incredibly well. And she's been around for a minute, but she kind of turned the corner, it seems like. And also these new, the riders from China are doing incredibly well. And it also seems like that first generation of women that really kind of brought this all on the map might be plateauing a little bit or slowing down a little bit as there's this new blood coming in. Like
There
in
was
full
these
force.
really?
these women at home watching them. So like now
Yeah.
they're stepping
Yeah,
up.
for sure.
Maybe they're not plateauing or anything, but these women had something to watch, which they didn't before.
For sure.
Now there's
and realistically, like the other women have been at the top of the game for 6-7 years, which makes sense for
yes. How are the Colombians?
So is Jackie Son? What place did she get?
Soon Jackie. I believe she got.
Yeah, let's watch some.
So I laced that basically.
Yes, there you go. I think she won in Australia, and I want to say she got 4th or something here. She didn't do as well. A different Chinese girl won this one.
Okay.
This course looked really
And if you
fun.
get when the Chinese girls are done riding, it's cool because you get to see them on the deck with Dennis's hero.
Daniel.
Yeah. But no, she rode incredibly well. They have a really good training facility in Montpellier where she's like training every day, so it
Yeah.
makes sense she's getting so well. And that's actually where the Chinese girls are stationed right now. So they're all training the same park as her right now.
Oh, really?
So they're all going to get incredibly good.
Paris got 4th.
Yep.
It's awesome because Paris is not like training really. She's
No.
just riding, and she's,
She's
still
just a
getting
great bike
4th.
rider.
Yeah,
She's a great bike rider.
So cool. She's literally working on a video part and then flies to Dubai or Middle East where these contests are.
What
That was France, Dennis.
What about
What's one before?
what's
Saudi
Hannah
Arabia?
doing?
Uh,
She's in second right
no,
now.
no, she rode really well.
Yeah.
I think she did a double whip in her last run, like on a quarter to wedge setup, I believe.
Yeah.
She's riding really well.
Okay.
And could absolutely win any event.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just, it used to be she was miles ahead.
Oh,
now
what just happened right there?
She slipped her pedal. Did she
No,
get a restart?
somebody grabbed her
She
arm.
was dropping in, I believe, before they wanted her to.
Oh.
Nope, it was a false start.
That was her run.
Yeah,
Killed
congrats.
it. Yeah.
I think that's a first place.
Look.
There
I'm
he
not a
is.
good judge.
Yeah.
And there's Darden.
I mean, what if?
Oh, it's
fucking-
not Darden.
looks
honestly, what a fucking traitor.
He's like the
Venezuela makes a fucking
hero of him.
40-foot paper mache icon out of him, and then he doesn't coach Venezuela. He doesn't help BMX.
It's almost like you've never had to make a living, right? Watch this.
Oh no!
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Oh no!
Daniel Dares effect.
Oh no. Okay, women's BMX park is changing significantly. Oh my god. What about
Holy shit.
And what's crazy is they can do these tricks, and with Daniel kind of being like, "This is how you put a run together.
Yeah.
Listen to me and do exactly
Yeah.
what I say."
He told her to do that bar spin
'Cause
fly out
you
right
can
there.
tell right now that's their weakness. They have the tricks, but they
Yeah.
don't have the full run ability. And I don't think they've ridden.
Why did she keep doing that?
Because she's busy. She's busy doing other stuff.
The stuff in between.
And this is not the girl who wins. Just for the record.
Really?
Yeah. But she's killing it. You can
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
He gave her a nice shot.
She can't do a run like Hannah or Paris yet.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? But she's going to. I think she'll get like, all of them.
Yeah.
will
Who
get
won? Can we watch the winner?
Um.
We got to see that. Damn, that was a nice can.
She was trying.
There's Hannah.
It's cool how like the women's contest is almost just as interesting now. Like
the top end of it is getting very competitive.
Yeah.
It's exciting, you know.
So now this is an important
like 10 years ago, it wasn't even like
That
a
is all,
field.
look at that.
Oh my
And this
god,
is
it
also,
wasn't even a
She also
field.
didn't win, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna make a. There's that. Yeah.
Wow, how crazy! The Olympics really changed things.
Down and you will was the strategy.
What about the Colombian girls?
They one of them is injured.
So who won? Civic.
Human Zhao. I'm
Human
sorry.
Zhao, yeah. They have such sick names.
A-frame ramp.
Shout out Bryce Ryan's dad. My
Yeah,
homie Leon, great guy.
Extended box known as and he was, you can see wrist and he
Of the day, Sibéis.
No.
we gotta watch the winning run.
Yeah,
at least the winning run before.
Yeah.
Well, you can keep talking while I'll mute this while I'm trying to find
I
it.
just it was a cool event. So they announced a bunch more.
So
World
did they get
Cups.
it? Did they get a final?
Yes, they
Okay.
did, and it got a little bit wonky where they had to keep pushing it. And I know it was stressful for the women. It wasn't on schedule like you want it to be.
Okay.
but
Did
everybody
they
put in
do
work.
any American?
World Cups?
Yeah,
They did
No.
one in Colorado.
They did one in Colorado, and they used to do some in Canada.
yeah.
You went to one in Canada.
I went to
right?
one in Canada. Yeah,
we hung out. We had a great
Edmonton.
time.
It was really fun.
And they have not since. But what's crazy is this is basically just generating points, and if they generate enough points, they can ride in the Olympic qualifying series, which is a new series next year, which is going to really decide who's in the Olympics.
An Olympic qualifying.
It's a whole new series that this kind of qualifies you for. There's these tiers.
Who's putting that on?
I believe the IOC. I think it's actually through the UCI and the Olympics together.
Okay.
And I don't fully grasp the entire concept. They just kind of release it. It's one of those documents that's really big and has a lot of words, and I'm like, it just kind of mushes together in my head. But I believe it's the top 24 riders in the scoring based on their countries. Each country can send a couple based on where you are in the ranking, and between that and the World Championships, it's going to decide who goes to the Olympics, what countries go, and if one thing that's kind of cool is in that Olympic qualifying series, those that do well actually qualify themselves. So the country can't say, "Thank you for qualifying us. We're sending this person."
Yeah.
If I get first in all those and I get the spot, I'm literally going to the Olympics. They can't.
They can't. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is cool. So
They can't Sandoval you.
all right, here's another curveball
Yeah.
that you guys probably
I can't find that ladies run.
just know it was cool.
Yeah.
So
I just went through the entire thing.
speaking of the Olympic qualifying, one thing that's part of the qualification is they want every continent represented, which happens on its own already, minus Africa.
Really?
Now, Africa wasn't really taking part, and I believe it was this past weekend they actually did like a continental contest or a national contest. So Africans are starting to get points. So basically, an African rider has to go to the World Championships and get last place, and they get one of the 12 spots in the Olympics.
That's the weirdest thing about it.
Yeah. So and one
Hey,
hand,
that's cool though.
it is, but they're taking a spot from somebody who probably skill wise.
Hey, but it makes a whole continent hopefully get involved. Not a whole continent, but like a continent of people maybe like
Get
into
All
something.
right, I found it.
I see both sides. I see both
think.
sides.
Yeah, it has both sides, but I mean,
This is her, right?
I think one person missing a spot in a whole continent, like
Oh, this is the winning run. It
getting
says it
into
in the
BMX,
corner.
is almost more important. Oh my God!
What was
Double
it?
truck.
Sorry,
Double
I was-
truck on a
Bar catch bar.
real spine.
That legit no hander and kind of a pocket.
Yeah, and a little.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Transfer with steep landing.
So she's Chinese.
Yes.
She's so good.
I think she's a human.
Every
So-
trick has been like really good.
That
Where's
was
the
a-
human
that was
from?
China. Yeah,
So Chinese.
yeah. Sorry, that was a name joke.
Yeah.
'Cause
I got it.
Oh, her name is Human. Oh, it is Human. Oh my God. Okay, I get it.
We sound so-
I thought you were trying to.
Can we just
Make
like
fun
play a
of me
song
like
over
Kyle
this
does.
so we don't sound like ignorant freaks?
Damn.
Had the momentum going, even though she just jumped
A truck that late into the run.
Yeah,
Is
Yeah.
legit.
She hasn't cased a single thing. either,
Nah,
really.
that's insane.
It's like
It's only gonna
it
get
is.
better, man.
It is like a Paris flow, like and speed.
I might not go that far. I wouldn't go that
Yeah,
far.
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
it's very good. She's
Yeah.
very good.
Okay, that's cool to see.
Wow.
Hell of a run, right?
Yes, yes. And did Hannah get second?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Cool. Well, that is all interesting stuff.
Yes.
you go.
Yes. Yes.
And
Oh, the
it's
best
very-
trick contest at that was crazy too.
Yeah. So this, I assume it's in here. I haven't gotten a chance to watch this whole thing, but the intro.
Yo, we're back at the nowhere compound.
Yeah.
The
Similar to the Olympics. we
Yes.
have the
I think
nowhere
they do
BMX.
something every month.
Yeah.
They do 2 big ones a year, I believe, and I
Yeah.
believe this is one.
Oh my God.
So, obviously, you can see from the intro, this is like an all ages, good feeling, family oriented BMX event. So it's super cool to see stuff like this exist, especially in. Oh, here, I'll let Carl talk.
Indoor contest. Today, we have got all classes going to have a lot of fun. The pros are going to battle it out for a $5,000
Carl Carlson.
He wishes.
But obviously, super cool event. Link in the bio for that. I don't want to. Did you just look at the beer? You want a double or a single, or what do you want?
Single me. I'm not, not going there again.
Yeah, right. Events in the coming soon section. We have the Yawn event put on by Vish.
Yeah.
He's been killing it with the promo for this. So,
He has.
I've got some ideas for some rants.
Cool for him to do an event and really like
I think a lot of people would enjoy
do all this effort
Yeah.
before it to like.
Figured out epic ride shots.
I think a lot of people are gonna go.
I hope so.
He's been promoting
yeah.
it very perfectly.
I've been
Raise some money to get the wood.
Albert and I were talking about maybe just like going up and hanging out and like supporting, not like doing a
think-
video thing and stuff.
I
But-
think that's a good idea. Like
Yeah.
the more people that go, the
Yeah.
better.
But we'll have to see what this. If it's on Saturday or Sunday.
It's on Saturday.
It's on Saturday. I can't. Yeah, instantly.
How this thing could,
So.
could go down.
The kid's last baseball game plus green car supposedly is going away. So, but June 3rd, Epic Ride Shop in. I want to
Huntington
say
Beach?
I
Huntington
wanted to
Beach?
say
Yeah.
Huntington, but it's not Huntington. It's,
Is it not?
It's just right next to
One of
Found-
those.
Fountain Valley or something.
No.
Whoa.
I'm gonna click it right here. Westminster,
Oh, there you go.
but just south of Huntington Beach. Yeah, this clip is sick. So maybe we can get. I'm gonna have Vish, if you're watching this. Let's bring these ramps down for BMX Day to San Diego afterwards. So
That'd be
sick.
cool.
Yeah,
Go to that event. If you're near there, go to that event.
Yeah.
Vish is awesome. Epic's an awesome shop. Shout out to Fu and Max. Good dudes.
early 2000s BMX Ranch Jam. This is.
Whoa.
Oh, I gotta turn that shit off. We are throwing another event this September at the Ranch Jam in VA. This is it's July 15th to the 17th. So he sent me. After the video is done, I'll read the description. But shout out to this. I mean, I think we gave this account a shout out already.
One of
but
the sickest
shout out,
BMX
shout out to
accounts.
this dude, and he posted us recently.
Hey.
Probably saying something
What a great guy.
stupid. Probably saying what a great account.
Post us
So,
again. You guys rule.
yeah, post us talking about this post, talking about you being a
Yes.
great account again.
You do have a great
This
account.
this spot looks cool.
Yeah,
It does.
Yeah. Kent.
What the hell was
there.
Kenneth doing out
Yeah.
there?
Kenneth
He's
goes
from
out.
a
He
long
rides
way
for
away.
Eastern, and Eastern's not that far. Eastern's
Oh,
North
okay.
Carolina.
Oh, okay.
He's out there right now, ironically,
Wow.
in North Carolina. So once or twice a year he pops out.
Ranch Jam at the ranch camp in Dougspur, Virginia. What is that? VA. God, it's so stupid. I'm so Californian.
Isn't that like
VA?
veterans?
No,
something?
VA.
I know, it's Virginia. Come on.
Virginia. Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. All right. I got in my head about it. It's funny when you were like talking on this and you're like, there's so many people watching this and I look so stupid right now. That's like what happens when I'm like, am I saying this wrong? And
I was just quiet. Yeah. I don't know.
Alcohol.
Yeah, I don't know. VA?
Located just over the border from North Carolina, July 15th through the 17th. On-site camping is encouraged. We will be giving out cash and prizes, but overall, it's a fun jam for everyone. Attached to the short video of the one we threw last year. So all that footage is from last year, which makes it even more sick. More details will be shared on our account soon. So do yourself a favor and follow early 2000s BMX anyways. Even if you are a Chi BMX and you're 6 years old, you could learn a lot about
I bet Chi follows early 2000s.
cool ass shit that has happened in BMX.
Could learn from it.
In the last
Look at
couple
Arya.
decades.
He's way smarter than I am about shit I lived through.
Exactly. I've mentioned these a couple of times. Monster Cash Up Jams.
Yeah, these are going to be
officially.
sick.
So
this is BMX Day in San Diego?
yeah, this
cool.
is going to be our jam. They've kind of they're just ponying up dollars. So we just have budget and money to give away. Like
Hell
literally,
yeah.
I don't want to fucking throw it out there too much, but I think we're gonna give away like $5,000.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
For a day out of riding.
yeah, I mean last year we gave out like $1,300 and I thought it was crazy. So
Are they sending like monster riders or anything?
Yeah, so
who's going to
it's,
be out for San Diego?
Probably everybody because it's the week before X Games.
Are they, like, even the Europeans and whatnot?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Like literally Felix, Jordan, I think Lacey,
Nice.
Lewis,
No
like
way.
literally everybody is going to be there. So it is
Sick.
going to be a fucking crazy jam. So in San Diego. And then
It's like the
leading
day
up to
before
that-
X Games stuff starts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like on a Tuesday? Or is it going to be on the weekend?
It's Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah, we're
Cool.
doing
'Cause
Saturday.
I was like,
So,
damn, that's going to probably like, be the same damn time.
Yeah, weekend before X Games. So
I love how they have Sydney and it's
to be determined.
Martinez
yeah.
doing a look back in Scotland.
Right. Yeah. Peter made this, so he just used
Peter.
Yeah. So the first one is this weekend in Amsterdam.
What?
Meet up at Soul Cycle BMX, June 17th, Cologne, Germany. Felix's. This one looks crazy. It seems like they are just like going fucking like it's gonna be the most legit one, I think.
Why?
I think Felix is just putting his heart and soul into it.
Okay.
Like it just seems like
It's
he's
Felix's
trying.
thing,
Yeah,
kinda.
he's trying to just like crush it. So, and then June 23rd and 25th, so literally 2 weekends in a row. Copenhagen, Denmark.
Wow.
A full weekend. With
Who organizes all this?
They're just latching onto stuff. How they're kind of latching onto our jam. They're just latching onto. I think the Felix is like kind of the
Shout
first
out
one
to
in
that.
in that area. So
I like when things come together fast and it's just
Yeah.
like, all right, they're doing it. Not like, I
and
heard
then-
they're doing it, and then
yeah, exactly.
kind of fizzles out.
I was trying to plug it. I knew it was coming.
No, you
but-
said it last
Yeah.
time, but it was fast. It was like,
Well,
Yeah.
and there wasn't this.
Yeah.
This cool video.
Yeah. July 15th, San Diego. That's ours. And then date to be announced, Sydney,
All
with
over the world?
Lewis. And I think they're looking at like December for that, just so people have a range. It's not going to be like August or something. So
They're going hard.
yeah, super cool. They're just and the best part about it is they're
Will
not,
anybody go to all of them?
I think Peter Adam is.
Damn.
I think Peter's gonna
Sick.
film
That's a
one.
sick tour of the world.
That
Yeah.
wrap-up video, especially with Peter doing
Yeah.
it, could be
Oh,
so
man.
awesome. Yeah.
That's a tour.
So I think the cool thing is they're not trying to control the jam in any sense. They're literally
just
just
putting
like,
money
hey,
behind jams.
you know, like do your thing, and then if you can have like a best trick portion, cool. But if you can't and you want to do something, you know, like here's the money, do whatever you want.
If you want to build ramps with this, you want to do whatever with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I think they want us to give it out, but
Yeah.
you know, we'll make it happen. So,
Yeah.
but just the lack of like you know, they're not taking over the jam. They're just giving us
Awesome.
fucking money to give out. So that's sick.
It's really cool when corporate brands like Monster do things like that.
Yeah.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, like
Amazing.
just add to it, keep shit real, do it the way you're going to do it already. We're going to make it cooler.
And then
Supporting our community.
Do I have
Thank you,
to-
thank you, thank you.
Is this it? Yeah. BMX Day. We've got our logo. I haven't put it up on
It
the
looks like
Instagram
Albert
account.
made it.
Albert did make it. Yeah. And we kind of piggybacked off the Cash Up design. So
That's sick.
BMX Day is officially July 20th. Do a jam. on that day, next to that day, whatever you want to do.
It looks like a cool sticker for like the front of a frame.
Yeah,
like a graphic.
Yeah, It'd be sick to. We should make
Kyle,
some
put that
stickers.
on your frame that you ride all the time. Your main bike.
Have you talked about what the San Diego one's going to be?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know.
I like
mean,
that.
Literally, I mean, we just need to find. Yeah, I mean, we're spitballing. I think of spots and send him to Albert, and we're just like kind of going back and forth.
Want me to drive the Colby kicker around?
I mean,
So it's at every spot.
Well, we're thinking. I mean, we
That'd be
honestly,
fun. Actually.
may like pull a permit for like one area in downtown, and then
Dope.
like do like a jam up to like 4 p.m. and then have it, and then like announce
Dude.
the spot for the hey, we're gonna give away $5,000 at this spot, and then and then everybody has to drive to that spot. And then see how it fucking goes.
Sick.
So I think that may be what we do because we don't know.
Those are Niners.
There's not like
I'm driving you, so
Yeah,
don't
there's
grab
not like
the
a
steering wheel
session
or something
spot.
stupid like last time.
There's not like a session spot. There's not like a one best trick jam spot in downtown, at least that I can think of, that like is popping out.
I have to rack my brain.
Yeah.
Bring
So-
the ramp to B Street.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a whole other jam. Brussels event, right? Before Belgium?
Yep.
Yeah. That's coming July 6th through the 9th. It is funny because I think last podcast I said, yeah, we don't go to these or whatever because they don't pay us. Or was that the one before?
Yeah, I was here.
Yeah. They actually emailed me today.
Oh, really?
About covering it. So,
Are you going to go?
nah.
Meaning,
Nah, I
meaning
think
it wasn't-
they want. So, I mean, we'll have to find somebody. I mean, it's like the week before the BMX Day Jam.
Yeah,
I can't,
yeah.
But hey, find an employee. or
But
someone.
yeah. We'll
That's
get somebody
sick.
out there. So
Dennis will go.
Dennis
Yes.
will go. Yeah.
I say I go to a lot of things and I don't go. I do things, just not all those things.
Rumble in Richmond. I don't have an Instagram for it.
Go
but-
to.
I'm actually going to that.
Radshare. I think Radshare.
Okay.
Say I'm going to go to a lot of things on this podcast, but I'm actually going to be in Rumble in Richmond.
I think I'm going to. I have a ticket.
And I will go to Swamp Fest. I said that a lot of times in that
Maybe
drunken
one of
podcast,
these?
but I really will go.
There you go.
June 17th. So, going to be a good fucking time.
It's a fun weekend. I went last year and had a fractured kneecap, but Vans was awesome enough to send me out just to, because I already had the ticket and hang out. And there's like cool concerts every night. All these really cool people from the East Coast I don't get to see too often, like Trail Jam, Women's Jam, and Girls. And they have like a kids jam, I think, and like trails right next to the racetrack. It's cool.
I think
it's like
more than anything, it's just supporting everything Crandall's doing, and he's doing so much positive stuff.
Exactly. There's so
stuff
much
for the community
positive
and for
stuff about
BMX
this.
as a whole. It's just a really cool thing to take part in.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect last year, and I was like, man, that was so cool and like different than normal things I go to. I was like, I would love to
Yep,
go back.
yep.
It's across the country, but I'm excited to
We were
go
going
back.
on a riding trip also, and then you end up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool.
But I'm really excited to go back, and it's not, it's one jump at a racetrack.
Yep,
But what's behind it? This weekend thing is like
Yep.
more than just that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's cool.
USA BMX. Kyle, go.
Yeah. The last one was at Woodward East, and the next one is 16th and 17th at the Vans Park in Salt Lake City, which I assume we've all
should I
been
go
to.
to USA?
USA BMX Freestyle on Instagram. There isn't a whole lot about it, maybe a flyer and whatnot, but it's cool to bring the series to Salt Lake for the first time because a handful of the standout riders that ride the series are from there. Connor Stitt, young
Oh, yeah,
Connor
yeah.
Stitt, and
Yeah.
Of course.
Kira Serlin and her brother Steve.
Yes.
Like a lot of them are from Salt Lake, and they ride there a lot. So it's a cool park. Excited to do it. So on the 16th is practice day, and then after practice is the Mongoose Am Jam, and that's happening on the street side of it. There's like a street course there, which is new since I've been there, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Cool.
So that's more loose, and the next day is the actual competition presented by Hyper BMX, and that is just a full-on competition in the bowl, and it should be cool, amateur focus, and great times, and gonna have some good times in Salt Lake.
Shout out
and
to
one,
you guys.
Yeah,
and one,
you guys
and
are
one,
doing some
and one
sick
of the
shit.
judges is Matt Berenger.
Nice.
So I'm excited about that.
Wonderful.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Favorite people.
So if you're anywhere near Salt Lake, come out. And then after that, the next one's going to be in North Carolina. We've got a couple more this year, so it's going to be
How
exciting.
many do you do?
8 a year.
8.
Yep.
Wow, it feels like so much more than that.
Would
Yeah.
you say with the
Yeah.
consistency, is it getting bigger and bigger now that people
Yeah.
realize like this is a real thing?
For
Like,
sure,
you
for
guys are
sure,
doing
and
something real.
it's cool because you hit different pockets of the country. So a lot of the riders can't make it to all of them. I live in New Jersey, so I can make it to the Woodward one, but I can't make it to Salt Lake. So
Yeah.
we do overall scoring and whatnot, and it's based on your two best scores. A couple other factors and whatnot, so you can actually be ranked without having to go to all of them.
Oh, cool.
So it's trying to just
Yeah.
literally.
It's so cool.
If you're into being ranked, that's cool, and if not, it's just a cool place to hang out. A lot of good people. There's the jam aspect, and it's just good.
What's your favorite class?
Dude, so the master's class
Yeah, I was
is
gonna say, it had to be, yeah.
a couple like Birdwell showed up to one. That was so cool.
Yeah.
And shout out to one of the dudes at the last event was doing Superman peg grabs on the box. A young dude doing Superman peg grabs. So I'm fired up about that.
Hell yeah.
Jake Calhoun, shout out.
Oh yeah, Jake kills it.
You know,
Yeah.
dude, really original,
Yeah,
real
he
cool
was
dude.
He was at Swampfest.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He's awesome. The old guy classes are fun.
Yeah.
But also, it's pretty incredible when you see the kids that are hitting 11, 12, kids like the Connor Stitt.
Yeah.
Sam McKenzie's another one. Little Caden when he's out here. There's a handful of kids in that class, and it's like offensive.
Yeah.
Just offensively good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's good time. Just, grow the sport of BMX, something for everybody to ride and compete in. And if you don't like the competition aspect, it's still a fun time to hang out,
Yeah.
ride the jam, whatever. Just good place to be.
Cool. Fast and Loose Magnetar Jam. Literally a weekend. It's actually. It looks like it's going to be a fucking good ass time. Like
Hell
they're
yeah.
building a bunch of ramps. If it's a fraction of what they talked about, what they wanted to do when they were in San Diego, you should go. I should probably get somebody
In
to
the nicest
go
way
and film
possible,
more.
these guys don't screw around.
Yeah.
Like, these guys put
If
it
they
on,
Do,
you
if
know?
they do
Yeah.
it. They do it
Yeah.
well. And I have it on the desk.
Steve Woodward's going. Stu Johnson's going. Dang,
go.
we get to see two people already RSVP.
Chris Fox new book.
Chris Fox's
Yeah.
book.
I bought that
Yeah.
and I didn't read it. My girl read it in like 2 days. She couldn't
Really?
put it down. She said
Really?
it was amazing.
Yeah, I
She
read a
loved
couple
it.
pages,
She
but
loved it.
I honestly haven't had time to do much anything. But
She couldn't put it down. She said it was so good.
really,
Mhm.
that's awesome.
She said Chris is really talented.
If she didn't say that, it would be really weird to bring up in this conversation.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
And she's really honest. She would be like, the book sucks.
Magna.
Chris is good at everything he does.
Tar.
And also a really good guy. Sponsored by a great beer company. Shout out
He
to Oskar Blues,
is.
There you go.
Dales, Chris Fox. I buy this shit because I'm a Chris Fox fan, so give that man a raise, please.
What about the podcast, though?
I'm more concerned about Chris than you. I saw the Range Rover out front.
Jesus Christ.
It's his wife's.
Yeah. Put me on blast, dude. Oh, God.
My girl's got
you-
a RAV4. We could use a race still. And it's pretty old.
My wife got a real ass job. I drive a 20-year-old car, just for the people that don't know. But
And he had to sell his prized possession card.
I did have to
keep
sell-
this.
I didn't want to stir up a sob
website.
story. I was trying to compliment
Hey,
my
we're
friend
being
Chris.
real. It's a news podcast and there's
Yeah.
drama. If I try to sell
Yeah.
his car so RBMX can succeed.
We could compare. we could
I mean, that's not. That's, I mean, that's okay. I've never talked about this, but I bought out the business partner, and that's why, because lots of people ask me, and I have an old car that I literally built from a rusted piece of shit. I bought it for $4,000. I sold it for a lot of money. I mean, pretty decent amount of money, and that
Compared
is
to $4,000.
That is to get out of debt to buy out that business partner for this, for this company that I love. So
Where I come from,
that's why I did
where I
that.
come from,
Yeah.
that's called giving a fuck.
Yeah,
That's
and
news.
that's the goal, So
Perfect time to say that stuff. right now.
Yeah. I tried out, and shout out to the old business partner, Adam Watkins. Life happens,
Yep.
and I try not to harbor any ill will, nothing like that, but it's for the best. So a difficult situation, though.
It is, and
yeah.
all it took was me to try to insult you in some weird way for you to bring it up.
I'm not rich. I'm not rich.
The Range
So-
Rover turned into this
He's,
conversation.
he's not rich, and
I get
and he
sensitive. I
cares.
get sensitive about that because I've catch flack.
Me too, because
every
I don't
once
want
in a
people to
while,
think
so.
Fudger's some rich guy who makes way too much money
Hey,
off of this podcast.
I didn't
No,
mean to make this
he
weird
works
for you
hard.
guys. Just make sure I still get paid to be here.
You will.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
things are good. No,
Oskar Blues, a little more money for Kyle?
Hey, cheers to Ryan for caring. For caring.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Vote
Seriously.
with your money. You care enough to do that. You don't got to do this shit.
I appreciate
Yep,
that.
That's awesome.
I appreciate that.
I don't know
No,
many
sim-
people. I don't know many people do the same because you care at that high level.
Yeah, and
That's
I
awesome.
also don't like debt. So
Yeah.
that's I don't like owing people money.
Yeah.
It makes me very uncomfortable. So
If
it took me like 18 years to figure out what not being in debt was like. And I was like, wow, this is pretty nice. So it's
okay,
nice
you don't
to
wanna
be.
go back there.
If we're getting this deep and personal, does getting rid of the car put you back in the green? Or are you like,
no, I'm still in the
Damn.
yeah, I'm still in the red. But that's okay.
you should sell some RBMX shirts for $89 and they cost you $6 to make, and everybody buys them because they care.
It's all good. It's
What-
all good.
What's
I'm
your
not worried
Venmo?
about.
Let's tell them.
It's actually at Kyle Carlson. It's kind of weird. Just send it over.
Hook our boy up.
All right, we've ran very long already. So
I might,
we
I
gotta-
might do a
we
piss
got-
break. You guys
yeah,
go without me.
Yeah,
Wait, we doing Big Mo first? I got to talk
yeah,
about
we
Big
can do
Mo. That's
Mo.
my good
Yeah,
friend.
that's your boy. So, Sabrosa Mo.
Mo Noose Bomber, Big Mo.
Yeah.
You
One of
brought
the
Mo to
be-
my house and we all went to Mexico. Remember
Oh,
that?
really?
Oh, yeah. man, Mo is one of the best dudes I've met in my entire life.
He's cool.
This intro's sick.
Great human being.
I will turn it down a little bit, but did you guys?
I've watched this, yeah.
Okay.
And what really fires me up most about this is that Mo's still writing so good. Mo's been around for a really long time. He's written really well for a really long time, and he also completed college, got the degree, got the real job, moved around a bit, has the girl. You know, he's like a good adult man, and he's still going this hard.
Yeah.
You know, and great guy.
Like his passion is doing cool shits in the streets.
And being my friend.
Two
passion of everyone.
Yeah. So
everyone that knows you.
This got added, so that means it is good fucking video.
Yep,
so
I watched this today.
Yeah, make sure you go ahead and.
Hey, we were just talking earlier. I know he's Germany, but we were talking about not much comes from Shadow Sabrosa when we were talking about Jamie Thayer. Yeah. That Mo video is sick, and that's a Sabrosa video.
And then they just added him to Sabrosa or Shadow. Who did they add Jamie to?
Jamie was both, wasn't he?
He got them both?
Sabrosa, I think.
Sabrosa,
well, regardless, so they are doing stuff. Yeah.
Shout out Mo.
I guess I just watched this video last night that had to be like a 6-figure budget, and I was like, when's the next one coming? You know, like, but yeah, you can't do that every year.
You can take that back.
I love Chris Kyle, but I gotta take a piss break. I only watch Chris Kyle when it's balloons.
Formula One technology shit. They didn't use Formula technology on this.
Personally, I think it's sick that he comes from the hot air balloon in a very short that production, and then it's like this is like his roots.
That's what I'm
Unit
saying.
23 fucking video part is like
he does a lot
Chris
of
Kyle
shit,
man.
you know. He's up in a balloon doing this crazy Red Bull thing that's just blowing people's mind.
Is he still doing the mountain biking thing too?
He gets sent doing crazy mountain bike things all the time.
Yeah.
And then he puts this out. It's like, I love that when people, you know, if they do go to different venues or whatever, like avenues of their riding, they don't like forget what
the roots.
They're like what they do. This is as what Chris does as it gets right here.
I guess if you haven't ever seen a Chris Kyle Unit 23 video, this one is just as good as the rest of them. So
he's probably filmed 20.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible that he can still do something here after all these years.
Yeah,
you know?
and something really
he literally
good.
Didn't he live in under the ramps?
I think he moved there when he was 15. He was I think he was the first. Don't quote me on this, but he fucking
look at that.
He's such a goddamn man. He was doing some Red Bull project and he flew me out on like Red Bull's dime to come hang out for it, and I never been there before, I don't think. And I stayed in the Unit 23, and he said,
"Is that what you ran for the Susie and the Banshee song? Is that what that was?
Susie
What's that?
Yeah, Susie and the Banshees. No,
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Regardless, though, like he's such a cool dude. He brought me out for the funnest time in Scotland, and he told me all that
most
stuff.
Fun. Funnest isn't a word. Most fun.
Most fun. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah.
But he said I think he moved there when he was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the pit.
Unit 23.
Grab the door all the way.
Get the dog in.
Unit 23, and it's like he was the first one, and then a bunch of other people followed, and he made it like he's a dude. He's as core as it gets. Moved to a damn skate park and made it happen.
And then who is this?
And shout out to Unit 23
and
too. That's one of the best parks I've ever touched before with my tires.
And shout out to Sowerby for being probably one of, if not the best filmer in BMX that everybody sleeps on.
Mr. Consistency.
I don't even know what he looks like.
We're over a decade deep of him just killing it and killing it and killing it. Yeah.
Literally, people sleep on him, and he has produced.
Has he even filmed like a real BMX X Games one? X Games contest thing?
He's had one.
I don't think he
maybe
has.
Donaghy's?
Or did Peter do Donaghy's?
I think maybe Peter did Donaghy's. I don't know.
I wonder if
he
Sowerby's
hasn't
filmed
done
one
one, I feel like I would know because he probably would have won.
That's what's weird. I'm like, I don't even think he's done one.
Yeah.
He is someone that when you like list out all the best filmers, I would forget him, you know?
Yeah,
I don't know
100%.
why.
Me
But then
too.
you
Me
watch his
too.
shit and you're like,
Occasionally, and then it's like, but he's so good that he produces this other stuff for Red Bull, and he does this non BMX shit. And kind of similar to what you were talking about while you were gone. He's like, Chris can do all this other shit, but then he comes back to his roots and does shit, and it's like,
and still makes one of these edits.
And it was Sowerby that was making those fucking edits with him. You know, like,
I think Maddie Lambert does those with him.
Okay, fuck me.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But Maddie did the balloon thing, the F1 technology.
This guy's vlog. Everybody saw
Flip Whip. You know what one? Screw this. Who cares about this?
No, well, just do it real quick because I think everybody saw the pulled version,
Street flip.
but they didn't see that it wasn't first try.
These videos are so boring on this channel.
Ah, Kyle. You know you wanted to start with me, and he pulled out.
All right.
Is that a foot down?
Yeah, I blew my feet off. It's pretty hard landing. I had to like really.
Jesus.
Ooh, that could have been real bad.
Yeah, Yeah.
Dude.
These are the things I do to entertain myself when I'm not on trips.
Are you just like stewing in bed and you're like, fuck it,
I
I'll
have
take
to
the
do
ramp.
something. Like, this has really kept me like
what-
sane, is doing this
What
shit.
I like
once
about
in a
that is
while.
it's not even by the house. Like you had to go do that.
And I went there before. Did you see the clip of Gary doing the really sick curve hard with the ramp?
Yep.
We went there to go do this, and there was a fucking river in it. So we were like, oh, Biz sent me this pin to this crazy curve hard, and that's when Gary did the craziest
cool.
curve hard he's ever done. But I wanted to shout out real quick. I don't know why that one's in there, but we did an Ensenada trip with Haro.
I think it's on there.
It's on there. It's towards the bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, since I'm talking about it, that was
Here, I'll click it.
probably one of our like most flop videos, like as far as views go and whatever. But it was like the one that I thought was like really cool because
And we're doing it.
Well, I thought the intro was sick. Like did Blake put this together?
Blake put it together, and
It looks
instead
sick.
of Joey filming the
it's
video,
Blake's best work.
that's what I thought.
yeah.
And we had a blast. We got to hang out with Bob Haro and like do a jam with the scene and ride street for the day. And Colin Barniak came with us. Noah. Anyways, Joey was just like, you guys make a Friday video and I'll just shoot photos. And I
Yeah.
thought it was really
Yeah.
cool that he gave Blake the opportunity to do this. And this is probably one of my favorite videos. And it, whatever the word is, kind of flopped on our channel, which is fine.
I thought it did all right. Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
our worst videos.
Oh, okay.
Watching-
but it's one of my favorite videos.
Yeah,
so I
that's
wanted
how
to,
it works,
like,
honestly.
This
This
is a
was-
great memory for me. Michael did the fucking biggest truck I've ever seen him do.
Watching this is one of the few videos I see where I'm like, dude, if you do it again, I want to go.
That's
Yeah,
how I
yeah.
Hop
felt.
in the van. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or-
But my friend Chris, who hangs out with me all the time, he's my like one of my good friends. I was like, what'd you think of that? And he's like, honestly, it was pretty boring. So I'm
I
like,
like
oh, okay.
the Haro logo's sick.
That's what I was
Old
gonna
school Haro logo.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say Blake did a great job until this horror logo.
He didn't get the approved logo.
We thought it was funny because it was like super old school.
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
anyways, it was really cool because Bob Haro has a house down there, and he's down there like he lives in Encinitas and Ensenada.
Oh, okay.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
A city starts with EN. He's buying a house.
And they're pretty much like the same kind of city,
Yeah.
like the Mexican version of our Encinitas up here. And he just showed us a great time. And he does like these huge ride outs down there. And it was kind of his idea to like, I'll do this ride out and we'll meet you guys at the skate park.
Oh,
So
shit.
it's sick.
That's cool. Yeah.
Just this legend, Bob
Yeah.
Haro, like getting to kind of do this thing with him down there.
Also, it's awesome that Bob Haro is still touching BMX.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And he
Same.
really loves
Yeah.
it, and people
He
love
does,
him.
man.
And he threw. It was the funnest weekend ever. He threw this like
Most
2-day
fun.
party.
Most
You
fun.
know, most fun, funnest. Fine, I don't give a-
Let him have it.
funnest,
Let him
motherfucker.
have it.
Anyways,
Jesus
Blake killed it
Christ.
with that. That was a cool opportunity that Joey Cobbs at Haro gave Blake to just like, you can film it. Like,
Oh yeah.
Use any logo you want.
I saw that and I was like, you're gonna use that one? He's like, it's cool. I was like, whatever.
You got it, Blake.
Yeah, maybe that's why. it
Chocolate
flopped.
Chocolate Truck 2, 7 years of filming.
Oh, they put it online.
Yeah, Nora
Nice.
Cup, 2022 video of the year. It is an hour and 18 minutes of real BMX.
Yeah,
And
this
it
dude's
is-
real.
It is. I
Philly scene.
I couldn't give you a single time code that is like this is what you should watch.
Take an
Like,
hour and sit back.
It literally is
Hell yeah.
just like it is a motivator. It's. I mean, there's a reason.
Those guys been doing
There's
cool
a reason
shit
it
for
won
so
Nora
long.
Cup.
yeah,
It's good.
So, shout out to them.
amazing.
Obviously, fucking needs crew videos. BMX is not the same without crew videos, and,
It's-
and this is like upper echelon crew video.
These dudes
So,
just care. It's
Yeah.
not about like sponsor
Yeah.
obligations or
Yeah.
trying to make money back. It's like this is just what they're doing.
yeah.
it's
So
awesome.
shout
Yeah.
out to Matt and shout out to the boys for that.
Philly scene is
and
rad.
Fucking so, Odyssey Say Less.
This one took a while to come out because of music stuff, but
Yeah,
I think it was
yeah.
worth the wait. People
So-
really like this video, and another one to me that's like an awesome memory.
This is your first Odyssey trip, right?
My first Odyssey trip.
Is there a time code or anything that you're looking for?
The whole
at
video's
the
sick.
whole video,
Honestly,
yeah.
like Zach gave it like kind of like a props vibe where
Yeah.
and that was the whole vibe of this trip too. Like, let's just ride everything and not be picky.
Yeah.
Like anytime the door opened in the van, we're like, let's do it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
someone rode. It was sick. Rob Wise already did that. Sorry, Rob.
Yeah,
I didn't know that till later.
I mean,
And shout out to Zach for just leaving it in the video. Fuck it.
Phoenix is kind of like one of those spots too, where like all the common spots.
And Juno
it's like-
Hopkins did this already too.
No way.
yeah,
This wasn't supposed to be the banger. Zach just loved it because of the whole reactions at the end. So,
and knocking over Tom.
but regardless, Juno,
Is this
you're the
the
man
banger
for
of the
doing
video?
that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to go
Zach
straight
kind
to
of
the
picked it
banger.
because of just. It's not really the banger. It's just like
Yeah.
had a great. I ran over Tom.
That was also Paris's first Odyssey trip, I believe.
Paris's first
Which is
Odyssey
sick,
trip,
yeah.
Yeah.
Noah's first Odyssey trip. So it was kind of cool. It was like us three new additions to the team: me, Noah, and Paris, with a bunch of dudes who've been on the team for a long time.
and it's sick because obviously, like you saw, there was well, right now there's a a pool clip, there's park clips, there's street clips. Like
Ditch.
it's such a wide range of
Good crew that rides all that
yeah,
shit.
So
Rides it all well.
I can't wait to go on another trip with these guys. I love Odyssey.
oh yeah,
That's sick.
Straight up.
Good,
That's-
I'm a big Justin Sweet fan.
Justin.
of course.
Justin is, oh my God, dude. On the bikes, you have
Funniest
so much fun all
motherfucker.
day. And then like off the bikes with Justin and Tom, I'm like,
I just make he cooks really good looking food, and I like food a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Shout out to his dad.
but man, I'm tired. I'm
You see
tired
his
from
dad's
laughing.
photo with Aiken?
Yeah,
That was so sick. Yeah.
I get tired from riding and then tired from laughing with Tom and Justin afterwards.
Good
like,
crew.
God,
Good
they're
crew.
funny.
Jarvis Kennedy in I think where is it at? Ambas, Barcelona. I didn't watch this yet. I feel like I've seen the whole video from Instagram, but
Yeah.
Any fresh AK footy?
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
you got to see it. Definitely not the craziest video they've ever both filmed. It's really good.
Well, Jarvis is still. I mean, this is I think similar to like first Odyssey trip. I think this is the first thing for a claw because he just got on recently and he was hurt when he got on. So it's got to be like him kind of getting back into things.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
They killed it for sure. But it's definitely, you could tell like it's not like a video part thing.
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
filmed it probably who knows how long, but
It was probably
like,
a really fun trip.
Yeah, it was
They were
like a
doing
trip.
their shit,
Yeah, just
doing what
having
they
fun
wanted
on
to
a
do.
trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're both so good that shit's sick.
Yeah.
But as always, link in the description. We're
Yeah.
gonna fire through
You know,
these.
AK and Jarvis, you got to watch it.
Dreamyard refresher. I don't have a time code for this either.
This
but
one
this
was
is,
really dope.
It was. You know, the only thing that could have made it better is maybe Dennis Anderson, Kevin Peraza, and Gary Young. But
I can't hang out with Jason that much in 1 month. And I was hanging out with him a lot. So when he said he was doing passing, I was like, I'll see you up there. Nope. I'll see you in Vegas, dude.
But dude, I mean the whole video is fucking amazing. Jason kills it, and then there's a cameo from like Dubby and Bryce and like dudes you don't necessarily get to see in video stuff.
Doing regular
Especially
shit.
not with Jason
Yeah.
Watts. You know, that
Yeah.
was such a
Yeah.
surprise like group of dudes with
Yeah.
him, and you're like, that's so sick.
Hey, this brings me up to something I was going to say earlier. I forgot to bring up. One of the coolest things from Feast in France was Reed wrote it.
Oh yeah,
Reed
yeah,
Casey.
yeah,
That was cool. Is that on your list for social stuff?
No, I don't think so. I
We should
don't
probably
know.
pull
He's
that out.
blowing up,
Yeah,
dude. He's
Dubby's
always been
killing it.
amazing,
Dubby?
but dude, he's
Awesome,
so
dude.
sick. And him.
Brady's killing it, man.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there right
A
now.
lot of
I don't know if it's came out
talent.
yet, but if he doesn't get invited to X Games, that was a screw up.
Who?
Dirt. Brady.
Oh, there. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
how would he
Right?
not? Right? Because didn't he win the
He
triple
won.
thing?
He should. He should, but he's the new guy. Not my,
I love how that video still pops up on the
with this
thumbnail.
photo. So I
Hold
get
on.
full credit. Don't actually send that photo because people will be like, "Fuck no."
Look at this fudger. This pops up. We filmed that a lot. That was like
Oh yeah.
so long ago before COVID.
Good old days.
let me,
know
let
what
me hit him
happened.
with the. Let me hit the. I'm
What are we
sorry,
doing?
I'm seeing if I can get that dirt list.
Yeah. And edit it. Send it as a doc. We can edit.
But yeah, I mean the video's sick the whole way through.
Yeah.
Building the ramps, extending the stuff. Like I mean, Pat's
New
yard.
ramps, Pat and Jason,
Yeah.
you know what you're going to get, and then a bunch of surprise riders that kill it. It's a good one.
All good dudes.
Yes.
Probably fun
Somebody,
doing that. yeah.
somebody threw this in. This is a video we dropped today. They said 1 minute and a 7. This is me losing money basically.
It's okay. You sold that car.
Is that easy? This is not a game. Box.
Was it a long game of bike?
So
Flat ground.
Oh, it's at that bike shop.
Yeah, good at Good Bike down in National City.
Is that easy? This is not a game.
It's a fakey one-hander. It's a cab one-hander out.
is that like Albert shop? What he always is at?
Opposite one-hander.
Yeah, they're down there all the time.
Regular fakey one-hander.
Basically,
Opposite cat one-hander.
I've always
Regular
like
cab
game of
also
bike,
one-hander.
obviously, pretty static idea. But I was just like, battle a bike. No, don't be friendly. Like $100 a letter. So if you win by it's BIKE to BI, the
They're
winner
trying to skunk someone.
the winner gets $200.
I like it.
So
Yeah.
that's the idea. Yeah.
Hey, oh, you almost did it.
I feel like this idea is going to cost me a lot of money, but we're going to try and do it regularly.
Dobie.
But that's the idea. We dropped that today.
Cool.
I did not. This was down the list, so
Did you
that was
film
not
it?
in that. Yeah, me and Mike Yup helped film it.
Nice.
Shout out Mike
Um,
Yup.
But
Great guy.
Yeah, it's awkward when you hear me talking. You're hearing your own voice. Bruno Hoffman, Bullet.
No, but good on you for doing that. Something cool and different. I mean, everyone's done a game of bike,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's cool spin on a game of bike.
Yeah.
And this.
I feel like
Bruno and
Japan's been a
Rich
crazy theme in the past couple months.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
And my friend Japan just moved back to
There you go.
East County.
Oh, there
He's
you go.
back.
Japan from
What the hell?
Nevada.
Yeah, Japan from Nevada. Japan's
Bruno obviously fucking kills it with everything. Rich Forn.
Kills it
Japan
with everything.
started this podcast.
He did.
In
Yeah.
the very,
Yeah.
very beginning.
Yeah.
So that's who Japan is. He started Unclicked.
His real name's Dave, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But his real name's Japan, too.
Rest in peace, his baby duck.
Yeah. That's sad.
Didn't see that one coming, did you, Kyle?
No.
But Bruno kills it the whole way through with this. Another trip
Wait,
video.
you know about the duck falling off the... Does
the
he know
dryer?
about the duck?
Yeah, the dryer.
So he doesn't even know what you're talking about. And he
No,
laughed.
I just know.
Yeah, the
Rest in
cutest-
peace, your baby duck is going to make me laugh. I'm a human being.
Hey, wait, we can't... all that talk over Bruno and Rich
No,
awesome
I'm
video.
just trying to.
Sorry.
I'm
All
just
right.
trying to.
This is, I will say, this is the one video on here. If you didn't already watch
Yes.
this and love it, you should be ashamed of yourself.
This one.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. When Bruno puts something out and Rich puts something out, you watch
Yeah.
it. you
Yes.
know? So,
And I feel like Japan's really good for Bruno, too. Like,
also,
Yeah.
shout
Japan's
out to-
hard for a lot of people,
Shout out Hikaru,
riding-wise.
photographer.
Yeah.
Love that dude. Awesome dude.
Workhorse. But yeah, I don't want to watch the whole video. Description link is in the description. The whole goal
Yeah.
is we need to fire through these. So, and we actually do have a photo gallery from
sick.
from Haruku
Yeah.
and from Killian too. So, the fact that Killian was out there means that
He's filming with Rich again.
He was stacking clips
Yep.
as well. So that's a good thing for everybody. So cool little thing, little questionnaire with Bruno, just a little interview. So go ahead and check that out.
Was that project for a brand?
I think it may have been like backed by Red Bull. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But
you dropped it on ourbmx.
Yeah, he just
Sick.
hit us up. So I'm down for stuff like that.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
Tag
That's
Red Bull or
dope.
whatever. Like that's I'm it's hard with the submitted stuff because I want it to be of a certain level.
Yep.
You know, and it
Yes.
becomes when
That
we,
meets the requirements.
yeah.
That
when
exceeds
Bruno
the
and Rich
requirement,
Ford. Yeah,
that's
like, I will
far,
take that.
far above the requirements. So, Alex Duleba, I think we may have discussed this before, but I think it was his video, but this is Scott Marceau's video, right? Angles?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just before I say something stupid and just go with it like it's true, I had to confirm that. But Alex is just a fucking
Yeah, we were just watching him.
a mathematician of grinds.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
literally like just reimagining.
Where is he from?
We asked this last time.
Is it South Carolina?
I think he's from Illinois.
Okay.
Regardless, he's got fresh spots.
Yeah.
He's never riding. It looks like he's always got his own spots. You
That's
never
what I was
seen
thinking.
before.
I know it was somewhere off the cuff. Maybe it's
Yeah.
just Illinois, but always killing it.
Yeah. The brick. So fucking great
Yeah,
video
dude's
part.
sick.
Yeah, and the whole video. If I don't know who's, it's on the Colt YouTube. I was gonna say if it's on Scott's channel, you should probably just hit that with a follow too.
You can follow the Colt one also.
Yes, I assume people are doing that already.
Probably one of the most followed in
Yeah.
BMX. I would assume.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Trent Lutsky. I've been biking since I was 13 years old.
These are cool.
At 15, I met this kid Grant at my local skate park. Ever since we met, Grant and I have been pushing each other on and off the bike. Over the years, we filmed countless projects together and traveled all over the country on our own dime. We both had a dream when we were kids. Like most kids addicted to BMX, we wanted to travel the world riding our bikes.
These are sick.
Yeah. So I'll stop it
These
right
are
there.
sick.
It's an hour and 12 minutes long. I will admit that I haven't watched this, but I have loved the other in-betweens, and just that intro alone, if that doesn't
Get you
give you
pumped. These are
give you the
sick.
fuzzies a little bit, you know, like how
Yeah, he kills it with these.
serendipitous it is that they're both doing this.
I don't
like,
know,
it's
but it
cool.
seems like they already spoiled the ending because it looks like they already traveled the world riding bikes together.
No,
No,
it's
no,
they
kinda
were
spoiled,
traveling-
kinda
Oh,
spoiled.
hold
They're
on,
gonna
hold on,
make
hold
some
on.
memories too.
Hold on, because he
Now,
All right, let's watch the hour and 12 minutes right
Grant
now.
and I are doing just that.
Oh.
It seems fast in retrospect, but the journey to this point has been manifesting itself for as long as I can
so
remember.
just to
This episode follows us along on Grant's first fully paid-for trip out of the country.
Oh, that's cool.
To do nothing other than ride his bike.
so cool.
Shout out Andy Zeiss.
Yeah.
Handsome guy.
Not hosting or not announcing Battle of Hastings next year.
Who is this year?
That's a secret in itself. That's kind of news in itself, but I'll keep that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
You're
that
hyping
yet.
it up pretty heavy. It better be somebody good.
I mean, it's Van Homan, whatever.
Van's announcing?
Yeah.
Van's not that good at announcing.
tell him. Because tell him he needs
Should I
to
do it
work.
right now? Yo, Van!
Tell him he needs to work on it.
I'm sure he'll do great. He'll take it seriously, too. He'll lay in bed sweating it and stressing it. And Van's a great guy.
Oh, they have Mans. I don't know if this is public or not.
You got to say it
So
now.
weird, but this is weird. Like, why does it say that? Like, why are those ads there and stuff?
Was it sent to you from...
But it's like on...
Stay updated. Is it like a lot of people? Does it look like a full list?
Yeah, it has a full list. X Games, California 2023 event athletes. I mean, fuck. It's in there. BMX Dirt, Andy Buckworth. X Games BMX Dirt, Andy Buckworth, Pat Casey, David Godziak, Dawid Godziak, Logan Martin, never heard of him. Kevin Peraza, nice guy. Daniel Sandoval, kind of short. Won't do the podcast either. Jay Tui.
We can make him do it.
Yeah.
You might need me here, though.
All right.
That'd be good.
Jay Tui, Bryce Tryon, Mike Varga, and Ryan Williams. Ryan
gotta-
Williams
Damn, that's a
We
list.
got to make a
He
call about
should
Brady.
be in there.
We got to make a call about Brady.
I mean, yeah.
Is there alternate on there?
No, there's no alternates.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Brady Baker.
I don't
Let's
know
do
if this is... I would assume this is public.
I was with Ryan a couple days ago, and he just got the invite. I think he knew it was coming. He was over the moon.
Yeah.
Like he was like, yeah, I'm signing up right now. I'm filling it out. But
Mark in Park, Marcus Christopher. Let me see if this is just like online before we fucking
have to edit it
Hey,
out.
say it. Who cares?
I could get in trouble.
Could you?
No, it's okay.
I got in trouble from
okay.
somebody from
Nah, because I feel like
recently.
they invite people and then they put it on their Instagrams and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't want to get in trouble by X Games. Because I'm sure it's a...
Just blame me.
Here, you can keep reading it. You
It's
can
an
click
easy-
through that, and then I'll edit it out if it's no good.
easy job to go up to.
There we
and
go.
shoot
Yeah,
for
we're
them
chilling.
in
No, it's in
Ventura.
there. Yeah, we're good. So no,
You don't want to get in trouble.
You're good.
Oh, cool.
It's on here.
I'm good?
Yeah,
Sure.
Marcus Christopher, Justin Dowell. This is Park. Marcus Christopher, Justin Dowell, Dennis Anderson, never heard of him. Brian Fox, Logan Martin, Rim Nakamura, best guy. Kevin Peraza smiles a lot.
So they must be
Kieran
inviting
Riley,
more
also
people.
short.
Wait, where are you seeing all these people?
That or they're going to be
Right
there's alternates. You know.
Daniel Sandoval and Jose Torres.
Where's
they just
where's
need
my dog Anthony?
Hey,
John
no,
John?
yeah. So they're gonna invite more people, and they're gonna invite more people for Dirt too.
You promise?
That's
Because
what I was
I mean,
gonna say.
this is on.
Oh, are you not on there?
I'm on there,
He's on there.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I forgot your name.
Yeah.
but there's more than that many people in Park always.
Dennis is literally X Games' is like equivalent of like the hot girl that like kind of talks about going on a date
What?
with him, but never actually goes on the date.
I go to all the X
Like-
Games besides
like
the
literally,
Japanese
like,
one.
he's like,
and I was gonna go to the Japanese one until 2 hours before the flight.
I gotta wash my hair. X Games. I don't know if I can make it.
Hey, I go to all the X Games except for the Japanese one. And I was gonna go
You were
until 2 hours before my
You
flight.
literally went to the U.S. You went to last year's X Games for like maybe 45 minutes.
I was there.
I saw you there.
I was
can
there.
confirm.
Got second place.
I got third.
Didn't practice. Got third place. Didn't practice.
Didn't practice. That was my local park for a year.
I like that Ryan's talking like you did something wrong, trying to give you shit, but you podiumed. Like I don't know. Maybe 45 minutes is the answer.
I think it.
Think
No.
of all
Hey,
the
he's
riders
thinking
that were
the
there
right way.
8 days and got 9th place.
Me and Rim were
Watch
the only
this
one
shit.
practicing one day, so we care. It was a good practice
I
too.
was just saying he's. I'm just putting him on a pedestal. He's the hot girl.
Did they invite me to street? Because I told them I wanted to ride street. If
The
they
street
built
list is
like
it's so small, they're going to invite more people.
if
It's
they built
not-
a big
Oh,
wall
yeah,
ride,
there's only 5
I'll
people.
ride it.
Yeah, right.
X Games Japan.
That's why I
Street
text Losi. I was like, "Yo, if it's like the Japan course, hit me up." He's like, "If there's a giant wall ride thing, do you still want to go?" Or if there's
Losi's
not,
like, quit texting me, dude.
yeah, he's like, "I don't want to hear from you anymore."
Losi said if there's an accidental giant wall ride that they didn't know that they made.
Yeah, that's why he was like,
Yeah,
"Do you
yeah.
still want to ride this course if there's not this awesome setup?"
Are you going to pee again? Oh, you're getting more beer.
He's puking.
I do have a tidbit about X Games Japan. So Boyd did the wall ride and basically broke it the first time.
Really?
And it like made a crazy sound, but I think it was breaking stuff in the back, like not the face, but it had like this vinyl thing on the front. And the guys were like, "Oh, it's fine." And they're like, "Oh, I don't know," and like trying to convince him. And finally, like Boyd hit the contest organizer, dude. I think it probably was Losi, honestly, because Losi was the contest organizer, and he was like, "Look, I'm gonna do the wall ride, and if it breaks on television,
It's gonna look bad.
Yeah, like, are you guys gonna be happy or sad about that? So you guys should reinforce it." and then they put like another like half inch on the front.
Boyd
of it.
told them that.
Yeah,
that's
like,
cool.
Like hit it with like a good, like a good logic. Like, hey, I'm gonna do it, and if it breaks, it's not gonna make me look bad.
Having a setup or two like that is amazing because it's street, and in the streets there's setups.
Yeah,
that's what's like.
I just don't think they realize they made it. Like they literally like because
hell no, they didn't. They don't know what Boyd's gonna do.
So,
They're like, holy shit.
Yeah. So
I think most of them there are probably like, Boyd, what? Who's that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
then he wins.
A little tidbit from Japan, but Courage, Boyd, Lewis Mills, Felix, and Garrett.
Yeah, so there'll probably be 8 people in that, and then Park there'll probably be like 12 to 16.
Only 8 in street? Is that
there was only 8 in Japan.
Damn.
Which is crazy because when you look at all the views, I was looking at the X Games views on YouTube, and the only thing that excels is skateboarding street, and then BMX is higher than everything else. All the other events.
Yeah.
And I was like, and why is BMX street get held down to 8?
And that skateboarding street was just because that the dude that won was. Like,
I think
so
skateboarding
subjective.
street always gets a bit higher though.
It was like this,
it's the big thing.
Yeah.
Skateboarding street is
Naija
very
wins,
popular.
Like it was like a 16-year-old Japanese kid, and he had like
13.
He had a crazy.
Wow.
13. He had crazy steez and crazy style, and the dude Gary that works for Thrasher, he does the weekly wrap up thing.
Yeah.
He was basically just talking shit on his socks
the whole
entire run. And
this
then,
clip
so when
went
they put the
viral.
clip on
Like,
it,
you
it's like
can see
people
that.
that
Was it fun or was he being a dick?
It's
he
funny.
was kind of being a dick.
He's being a dick, but it's funny.
But it's
You're
funny
like,
because
it's real.
because he's probably talking shit on everybody else.
Also,
as
that
well.
dude's funny.
Yeah, and he's funny. As fuck. Yeah. So,
but
so
the kid's
that
run, he won. He was 13. I think he's like
his style is disgusting though. It is.
You don't even
disgusting.
skate.
I don't, but I can understand when something like that looks horrible.
I mean, I think he's just. I don't think it's disgusting. I think it's just different. He has a different style.
Yeah,
it's not disgusting.
A different disgusting style.
He's 13 and he's doing the crazy
and that's
shit.
and that's literally.
It's not disgusting though. But this is This is not a skateboarding.
Keep getting through this. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, sorry. We talked about
it's different.
That, Kai Breezebois. I mispronounced his name like 80
Let's talk about
times now.
discussing styles in BMX.
Good
Mine.
point. Right.
Who's you hate? In X Games Park, who has the worst style in Japan?
Oh. We could have a fun conversation about this if the camera wasn't on.
He's gonna answer it on camera.
Don't do it.
I mean,
don't do it.
Do it.
Honestly, I don't give a shit. I mean,
oh no!
I will say Justin is the hardest one to shoot photos of.
Okay.
And he does it. He does a good look back though. Like,
all-
but other than that, it is like there's
It's all
no
combos. It's
there's
all
no
combos.
photos. Yeah, there's
It's
no
all combos.
photos.
He does a good 3 1-footed X up.
Yeah.
Justin looks good on a bike. It's all combos. It's hard for photos.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard. And then I don't know. There's a funny story about Logan Martin, like from the first time he was at Simple Session. He was like pedaling across like on the flat bottom, and I was like, that dude looks like he has no idea what the fuck he's doing. And then it was like all crazy, and I'm like, his pedaling style is insane. And then it got that it's better now, but for some reason, whatever his setup was, maybe it was a super hard gearing or something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like I was like, he has no idea what he's doing until he like hits the ramp. So
Then he knows exactly what he's doing.
yeah. But like from a photo aspect, just because I shot photos all the event, like I struggle to get photos of Justin, and to me, like I get the most photos of Kevin.
That makes sense.
And
Table, super
and so it's
grabs,
like
yeah.
it's relative in that sense in my head. So it's like style wise, I could rank them in order.
Justin is the one guy that when you're like, yo, do a couple things for photos, he'd be like, no, I'm here to win.
Yeah,
and I said, I say that as he knows what he wants.
Yeah,
He's
I would love.
focused.
I know Justin will watch us, and I would love to have him on the podcast
Hell
one of
yeah.
these days, and we can get in a full blown argument about something. I have no idea.
Yeah,
what.
that's the kind of podcast we need.
Yeah.
His nylon spokes.
Yeah.
So, the physics of that don't make any sense to me.
You know,
So you think Justin has the worst style in X Games?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No.
I just said that from my.
I would
my
never even
perspective.
started answering that question.
I
So
know,
hats
yeah,
off for having
yeah,
the balls
yeah.
to do that.
Justin's my good friend.
I will, and honestly,
I had fun with him in China.
Justin's
He's
my
cool.
good friend. Yeah,
I like that Justin has a strong opinion about things.
Me too. That's why I want him on the podcast. Those are the good people
We've
to have on here.
obviously had our actual like real life disagreements on stuff and internet disagreements, but I appreciate that somebody has a strong opinion
For sure.
that is different than mine,
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
willing
Agreed.
to argue it, and that I think is
what makes
is
life
a good,
fun.
is a good
well,
Good
that
argument.
was my point about Justin, where he's like, oh, do this for a photo, and he'll be like, no, I'm doing this because I'm here to win. I love when somebody knows what they want, even if I disagree with it and it's making my life inconvenient. I'm like, you got a mission, and I respect that. You're here to do
Fair
you,
enough.
and
Fair
Justin's a good guy.
All right, let's get through this fucking news podcast.
I got another one to add when we're done too.
Yeah, I told my wife, I was like, I'll be short.
Yeah, right. News podcast.
Right.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock. It's getting dark out.
Kai, I think it's the clip after this one is the one. I think that was a bump jump off of that. It was just crazy. It was just super dark. But from here on, next 30 seconds are wild. That front wheel bouncing into a stair set.
Ooh.
And then bar end mania.
Oh, that was so sick. What's his Venmo?
What?
Let's send him some cash.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh, that was sick.
He did it both ways. Wait, is this a guy's?
Yeah, it's the guy we talked
about. He spray painted his front wheel.
Yeah,
he's so good.
Yeah.
Where's he from?
So, fuck me, don't ask me that. That's what I got in trouble for.
I was guessing
Canada.
And what's his name?
Australia.
This guy is sick. I did not see this video.
Kai. Yeah, I assume Kai. Yeah, Kai Brees Boys.
It's the first half of my name, but he's twice the man I am.
Yes. Yeah.
More than that.
So.
Oh, come on.
As always, this is where I interject. I apologize if I mispronounce anybody's name. Don't know where they're from. Don't know the background of the video. We thought this video was really enjoyable, and we don't know everything about it, but please watch it as well.
And this is where I interject and say, if you got a problem with it, he didn't have to post your shit. So be thankful, and if you find a reason to bitch about this, the problem's on you. So get your shit together. This shit's cool.
And everybody knows I'm too dumb to remember anything.
Profile racing has been around for 55 fucking years.
That's before BMX.
No.
How has it been around? Is BMX?
Oh no, dude. He's sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Russell.
No.
Robin?
This is his name was Wade.
No.
Waze. What's his
No,
name?
know this dude.
Yeah, Mesa.
Robin Mesa.
Yeah,
it's my homie. Yeah.
And then I just went to the Tom Russell section because I like
been
Tom
around?
Russell.
Sick. Tom Russell's awesome.
How has
maybe
Profile been around
from
for
the
55 years?
maybe from the motorsports side of it because they were motorsports first because that's how for the people that don't know, Jim Alley was in motorsports and he was producing these like hubs and axles for racing, for I think circle track racing, and then
nice
his kid needed bike parts, so he started making bike parts.
I really liked a number of years ago when you went there and
Yeah.
filmed a bunch of stuff there. That was really cool.
I actually have like 5 more of those that I need to edit.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a bunch of more of those.
Busy going to Japan on vacation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it together.
It's the bane of my existence. I
Well,
literally
me and Kyle are working our asses off.
Yeah, there's more beers in this closet. You better
It's
go
crazy.
inside us.
I drove in my Range Rover there.
I had your driver drive you in the Range Rover.
Oh man, we got to start BMX websites.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I gotta start another one.
Right? Bike and board. You should do bike and board.
Bike and board is sick, dude. Bike or board. Bike or board.
Bike or board.
You gotta make a choice, dog. You gotta make a choice.
You know what's funny is they definitely sat around a table and made that decision.
The board met from
Yeah, they probably had
the executive committee.
All right. Sorry.
Drinking.
Yeah. Watch out for robots. This is a different. I did not.
Didn't see this one.
This is a late one.
So I love
this
the
is
news
a late
podcast.
edition. Stephen Lapsey put together his full length together to
All
show
Flatland?
trick
Oh,
style
it's sick.
diversity of flatland across the
Yeah.
USA, featuring riding from Lindsey Bode, Bobby Berg, Bobby Carter, Omari Kato, Joe Sisman, Mickey Gatos, Pedro Mello, and Art Thomason.
Yeah, Art Thomas is a scientist. I think he's a rocket scientist.
He works for NASA.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Check it out. There's seriously awesome writing in here. Shout out to Joe Sisman as well. His Facebook posts are very entertaining, and he calls us, I'm pretty sure, the left-wing corporate media on Facebook.
What does that
I
even
assume,
mean?
I don't know.
That-
I
For my
assume he's
ignorant
just.
ass.
I assume he's just joking about something.
You bring me in to switch it up, right? Now we're somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
dog.
don't even know what that means.
Left wing
honestly.
corporate media.
I think it means
Yeah.
that
I know he says liberal. He says liberal, which I assume is the same as left wing. But
I'm willing to bet he means when something like the Ricani thing comes up, you talk about both sides rather than being like, nah, fuck this guy.
Yeah, maybe.
No, because that has to be it, right?
Anyway,
I'm not
either
sure
way,
at all.
he is an incredibly entertaining
fucking clue
individual.
what that
like
means.
a high level humor that I think he's either insane or I just do not understand.
Yeah.
So it could be somewhere right in between. So
Sounds like a great guy.
yeah, can't wait to turn this into a meme. Robin Borge.
Okay, this was the one I didn't get to watch yet. I just saw the trailer and I was like,
but the
this
first
has
couple,
to
the
be
first
in
like
the
20
news.
seconds are really good. So
He has a nice smile.
that's why we bring you here, Kyle. For that.
That's what I have to offer.
Should make sure the camera's still recording. It is. I'm gonna listen.
We
to
the
it.
People never stops.
No.
They do. They are fucking machines.
Powerhouse.
Look at that fucking spot though.
You know what's crazy is how often, not to downplay this, you see people with 540s quite a bit. That's
Yeah.
such a crazy trick.
Oh yeah,
Like,
100%.
Looks all nonchalant and like, damn.
That was sick.
Cool editing, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's
I wanna
49
watch it.
seconds of Robin.
Can we skip to the banger and see what the banger is?
Sure.
Or should we not?
That's fine.
I want to, as a man, just in case I forget to go back to do this, would like to know what he does because this is sick.
I think that maybe
Back to that smile.
He's got a Sunday.
Guest clips.
Oh no, wait.
He looks different.
What happened?
No, I think there's guest clips. I don't know.
Paper planes.
Nope,
Here we
there it
go.
is.
Here we go.
Another Feeble 5.
Damn.
Oh, Feeble 3. I was gonna
That
say
was-
that's a Feeble 5. That is like clip of the year
That was
category.
extra large. Hell yeah.
I can't wait to watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that was sick.
Watch it on the
not to
iPad at
downplay
breakfast.
that it
Hell
wasn't
yeah.
a 5. Just seeing that first clip and how road less traveled. This one is for the Park Dudes Colony road trip. Definitely a mix of all types. I feel like Park
This dude's one of my favorite dudes to watch.
Peter, yeah.
Yeah. Paterico?
Paterico, yeah.
I've never met him. He was at a feast I was at, and I wanted to meet him. I never got to. I've been a big fan for a long time. Also a big fan of Clint.
Yeah.
Did Alex Heim ever get a frame sponsor after leaving Colony? Does
No.
anyone know that?
I
much?
heard he had something lined up, and it fell through at the 25th hour, whatever the saying is. Like at the very last second. it fell
Yeah.
through.
Dang.
Who was
Yeah.
it? Do you mind?
I don't want to say it
Okay.
because it's somebody that I know you do stuff with.
Okay.
But yeah.
But yeah. Cool.
Power Light.
I think I already
was
know.
Powerlight.
Yeah, it was Powerlight. Robinson.
Shout out Chris James. I saw him in there.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Great. I haven't seen him in a long time. I like him a lot.
Park edit, travel, like fucking dialed park riders. I think 5 minutes of that. So
yeah.
I think for the ones out there that doesn't exist very often. So this is what we're doing right here. We got 2 Robins put in there real quick. So this is multiple people. Too many cooks in the kitchen here. Tim's story, all heavy street shit. So. But again, these are all videos that we think were the best this month. So go ahead and click in the description. Don't close this window, But
Yeah, be a part of the news. Be a part of the news
Yeah.
and let us
So-
know what else is in there so other people can
honestly,
go down and read
if we
it.
miss something or we're sleeping on something, let us know.
It's me and Fudger plus
I
a
got
few
one for you,
friends
Fudger.
helping.
What's
Hold
that?
on. It's loading slowly.
Yeah, but seriously, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
don't get mad. Put them in the description so
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
comments so people can see everything. This is the news.
Just so people know it's out.
We're trying to get everything in here, so we need help.
What is it? What is this?
Black screen. Thanks,
Fucking
Kyle.
note, right?
It's still black.
Dick pic.
Let's see. No, rotate it up just so you can put it on the screen.
Another dick pic. Oh.
Yeah. You know what it is. You've seen this.
What is? I don't know what this is.
What is
Preston
it?
has that banger section.
Oh,
10:30
yeah,
game?
yeah, yeah.
That's
Okay.
out. The full length is on later issue YouTube. So go to YouTube.
Oh, I was so
Type of later issue.
confused.
I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna catch on faster.
No. Sorry.
It was a black screen when you handed it
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
And then it
We
was-
don't know how to work
Yeah.
that thing.
I'm sorry.
That phone thing.
Yeah. It's
I
the
don't-
Range Rover of iPhones.
What are
It's
you
a new
doing
one.
with that?
What was it? on?
Later issue.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Full video.
Preston has
There we
last
go.
part.
Have you seen this?
No.
It's sick.
Yeah.
They did a really, really, really good
Yeah.
job.
Who
Awesome
made
crew,
it?
guys. It was the crew. So they had the house and they all lived together.
Yeah.
So all the guys that lived in the
Oh,
house.
I heard about
they did
this.
like the premiere at,
we
and it was
talk-
like kind of a crazy spot. And
Cool. Good call shouting this out because I heard about this.
yeah. So if you didn't buy it, which you should have, and you still should, It's out now.
Yeah.
And you should watch it.
So I'm gonna buy it now. It's out on the internet.
You
should.
Yeah, you should support things you like.
I didn't even see it. How do I know if I like it?
You like
I didn't even
it,
know it was
Dennis, you
out.
like it.
That was sick. Now I'm watching it. If they make a sweatshirt or something, I'll buy it.
Why would they make a sweatshirt? They're making.
I'm not gonna buy the fucking DVD. It's right here.
Dennis,
Kyle,
sell your car online.
my
buy the
2011
DVD.
Tacoma.
All the
That's
dudes
all
go.
fucked up.
That's a sick video. Everybody should watch that if you get a chance.
And I will send that to the guys to post on the site tomorrow.
Sick.
So
Can you also let the guys know how'd you miss this?
True.
Come on.
I mean, because
That's a hard one,
because
dude.
people don't send us shit. They just think we're gonna find it.
I just found it.
Good job.
They didn't send it to me.
That's why we have you come every month for the rest of your life.
They sent it to me because I paid for that DVD because I like those guys.
Did you put it in your PlayStation 4 and watch it?
Hold on. No, I watched it.
How the fuck
somehow.
did you watch
I
it?
brought it to Ryan Mills' house because Ryan Mills had a DVD player. I
That's
don't
what
have
I'm
one,
saying.
so I had to bring it to Boulder City. Yep. So me and Ryan Mills watched it.
All right, we have officially reached the Instagram portion. We're getting there. We're getting there. You said Eli Kravitz appreciation.
Yes,
so
I just-
this is our.
We did the Brett podcast that's coming out in the
Yeah.
future, but we already did it, and we
Yeah.
were talking about how awesome Eli Kravitz is, and he's so damn good. And
Yeah.
just someone we haven't shouted out yet on the podcast, I don't think. Maybe we have.
Maybe a clip or two, but
Let's
yeah,
just shout him out again.
Eli has been fucking killing it for a long time.
He has.
Like, and he's young too, so
Yep.
he is.
I think he's the Sabrosa guy as well. So sorry
Yeah.
about saying Sabrosa hasn't done much in a
yeah.
while because they got a fucking
They got a squad.
3 double whip the goddamn ghetto janitor jump.
You know, I think this. I don't know if I'm
Shadow.
parlaying this into a larger conversation, but like, I feel like brands struggle when they have this like core squad of dudes that they made these amazing videos with, and then as the life cycle of BMX happens, that squad kind of dissipates and falls
he
apart
is
in certain
good.
ways. And then
you're
then
right,
they need
yeah.
to find that second squad. And
We were talking about that earlier. People need to
to
stop being so like,
Yeah.
you know, change and keep your
Yeah.
guys, but also change and like
Yeah.
grow. So there's future.
Yeah. And riders need to be okay with being shown the door or showing themselves the door.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Here, let's go to
when
the
time is there.
Yeah.
Here, let's see which one's 5,000. Did we watch that?
Every single thing we watched of him has been amazing.
Yeah, I mean
Shout out to this
those
dude.
first couple were fucking insane. So,
So he's at Austin? Where's he at?
Texas for sure.
Obviously,
he's
Texas.
like, I feel like he's like Dallas or Houston.
Is he? Do you know if he's Texas OG or did he move there?
I think
Ever
he's
since
okay.
I
think
like
he's
Judge
okay.
Chase's jams and stuff and those kind of things, he was always there, and that was a long
Yeah.
time ago.
That's sick. Yeah.
Because he's pretty young, so he's got to be pretty OG.
This one says I'm back, kinda, and that was 23 weeks ago.
Maybe he was injured or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the thing. He does all these tricks
Yeah.
that are like hard as fuck, and
he's
then
been
does
doing that shit for a long time.
and then does
Yeah.
things that other people don't even
yeah,
do,
yeah.
or like commonly.
He's like we were talking about Landon earlier.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's doing well. Cheers,
Yeah.
Landon. A dude that rides everything. You
Yeah.
saw him doing
Yeah.
the techie stuff. And then
I
he
was
wants to
gonna
sell
say
it.
he's
Yeah,
like Landon,
really
like
good
another
rider,
Texas
really
dude that
good
shows
rider.
up to jams and just freaks you out.
Cell phone
What the
down.
hell was that?
That was my cell phone.
What happened? I missed it. Oh, I seen
Marcus
this.
doing
It's
cool
dope. Straight up fakey war at Chula Vista's best new quarter pipe.
DeMarcus
Right.
always does cool shit.
I mean, the caption is accurate. I didn't write that. Couldn't have done this any better.
Yeah.
The fact that DeMarcus is just. Oh, I always comment about how when some people like manual, they're like finding the balance point still, and when DeMarcus finds the balance point, he's like just there, and he stays there, like he's like vacationing.
I
there.
love the top
You know?
comment is Jim Selinsky,
Couldn't have been smoother.
and
yeah.
it's Jim Selinsky.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
yeah.
sick.
I don't know what
DeMarcus
any
is
of
the
these
man.
are. I did not add any.
Ah, this is so good. I love this dude.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's someone I will forever follow on
Yeah.
Instagram.
He's gonna block you after this.
If he blocks me, I gotta go on RBMX
Fake
to
account.
watch
You get
it.
the fake account.
Look at how good he is.
I'll give you the login
He's
info.
so steezy. I think he's Brazilian. I'm almost 100%.
Yeah.
99.9, and fuck, he's good.
Based on the comments, it made Tom Creasy horny.
What? Creasy, you dirty dog. So I'm not coming to Hastings.
Sweaty,
Get too
yeah.
horny.
Yeah.
That's that means,
Just
right?
kidding. Oh my god. Was this not the clip of the month? I have to say this was
It had to be.
dude.
It also made Tom Creasy horny.
No, he keeps getting.
Oh my God, Kev.
Oh, okay.
Settle down, Tom.
Tom, dude,
there was
that is the clip of the month, man. To me, I
and it-
watched this so many times.
And it got second, right, in best trick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because W1
W1, yeah.
with a
So
1260.
that's a hard
something.
one. That's a hard. I don't know.
Regardless
I see both. I see both sides.
Regardless of placings, like that's a huge 180.
Yeah.
You're not doing shit like that for the placing. That was so sick.
That's Kevin, man.
That's our boy Tim.
Well, oh my!
Not
Look, Creasy doesn't even care.
Not
Creasy. DD Airbags does though. I want an airbag lander. If anyone's listening,
I know the guy from DD Airbags.
Is it Todd Main?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
But I know him.
come and text him, DM him, whatever.
You should have said Maine.
Yeah, I need an airbag for that.
No, you don't.
Oh,
You need a
I'm wearing the same shirt.
you need a straight jacket.
Keep me locked up.
Yeah. Throwback.
That's a dope throwback.
How sick was that?
Yeah.
And when I watched this, it was funny because I was like, whoa, like Texas Toast was kind of like a Swamp Fest almost.
Yeah, it really was.
Like
yeah.
this Texas Toast was kind
Yeah.
of like Swamp Fest style.
I don't know. Sorry about that music. It was literally just guitar feedback.
I'm pretty sure I saw me in the background.
Did you?
How dope is that? Don't make me call like figure it out. Just I think in the very back. I think I'm back there in like the corner. Yeah. That was the best. That was the
And
best
then
day of my life.
somebody noted asked, has anyone done one since? I don't think so. I think Pat Pat Wang was the first one to do like a 360 crank arm. And then
Really?
that's a obscure reference right there.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
I think Pat Wang just recently had.
He has kids and they ride.
No, he had a kidney replacement or something.
Oh, really?
Is he from like Simi Valley area? Like,
Yeah, he's up north.
Yeah, he
Howard
was
Rock's
super
area?
sick.
I want to say we're Facebook friends, and I saw something, and I'm
yeah.
like, oh, yeah. He put out a couple amazing videos
Yeah,
back in the day.
yeah.
I hope he's good. I
wait,
didn't really
what's
know
his
him.
last name?
Pat Wang.
Wang.
Yeah, the Asian kid.
Yeah,
yeah,
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's Pat Frey. That was like,
Pat Frey,
make sure
yeah.
I'm not,
Not him.
Australian.
missing them.
There you go. We saw best trick footage. There you go.
Yes. Man, this month had some.
What's your
clips, dude.
what's your opinion about the foot blow off? Does that matter if it doesn't touch?
Didn't
like
touch
for
the
a best
ground.
trick event?
Didn't
I
touch.
don't,
Didn't touch.
I don't know. I don't.
My opinion
I have
is it
no
didn't touch
real
the ground.
opinion,
But
but-
if two people did the same trick and their foot didn't touch the ground,
Yeah.
or didn't blow off,
Yeah.
It didn't touch, and it was new and next level and amazing.
Yeah.
And
Fair enough. Okay.
but when it happened, I'm not gonna
honestly
lie.
though, go ahead.
When it happened, I was like, oh, because his foot blew off, is that or Sandoval gonna win? I didn't know at the time.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If I was a judge, I'd be like, this is really hard
Yeah.
I feel like
between Sandoval
it's
and him.
best trick, and he didn't put his foot down. It's the best trick.
Has anybody ever done a flare double whip the
No.
bar?
Hell, no.
Wait, no. I think Sandoval maybe has.
But the
But on
flare
Resi?
has anyone done a flare triple whip like that?
Yeah,
But-
no, this is one of those things we can't even talk about because they're gonna respond with videos and tell us we're stupid.
Yeah. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Just assume yes, but no for Ryan.
Okay.
There we
Motor?
go.
Yeah.
Go back.
It's crazy that it's been.
Who the hell had footage they didn't release of this?
I know.
It's Tony Arch of Barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was filming a bunch back then. I don't know why. I mean, I guess because he didn't pull it, but yeah. So I was. This is the one thing I did in Japan when I was on vacation. I saw that fisheye footage, and I was like, first I downloaded it, and I was like, I have to get all three angles together.
Oh, you made this?
Yeah,
Cool.
And I was like,
So you didn't go on vacation.
And
You
then,
made this video.
And then, but then the fisheye angle was like was super low quality when I downloaded it. So I reached out to Tony and I was like, "Can I get the high res version?" And then like pieced them all together. So
Nice.
But it's crazy. You know what? I never thought it was like. I was never like, "Where's that top angle?" I've never noticed the filmer up there.
Yeah.
Never.
Because you can't really see him.
No, on the first angle, the first watch when it or
He
last
almost
angle,
had
right
it.
there. He's right there.
This is one of those spots I went to as a tourist.
Oh God!
Like just
I
after
would
seeing
love to.
seeing Levan's clip and seeing this, it
Yeah.
was like I just had to go walk down the stairs. Like, oh man.
Shout out
I went to
to
Seattle.
Mike Hoder's state of mind
Yeah.
for fucking even trying that, dude. That is,
Shout out to Mike Hoder for years and years and
Yeah.
years and years of awesome stuff.
yeah, the highlight reel.
Fun person to hang with.
We talk about the highlight reel every once in a while. This clip is crazy too. Okay, sorry, I kind of killed that with the audio. Sorry. Let me
That was
redo.
incredible though.
Yeah,
Is this a Russian?
A bar to G turn is ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Where is this?
I don't want to say.
Wow. Is it Russia? I said it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. He can be Russian. I just don't want to say Ukrainian.
Ukraine. Oh wow.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry, the opposite. Yeah.
So,
The odds.
I mean, at this point, yeah, they're pretty at odds.
Yeah,
at
it's
odds,
insane,
so,
dude.
Yeah.
That shit's going
That's
on, and then
amazing.
you still see like the craziest clips from Ukrainian people. So like,
Yeah.
I wish I knew more.
He's in a different area.
That's what's happening.
Yeah,
Like, so there's a
he's,
war
like,
in
talking
one
about it.
area, and then
Yeah.
because I see some
Yeah.
crazy Ukrainian
Yeah.
clips, and it looks normal. So they're just not in an area that's as sketchy.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's nuts.
I like Visha's comment.
Oh, because of this song. There you
I
go.
assume- I
Yeah.
assume.
All right.
Also, right under at BMX, it says what the song is.
That's sick.
That is cool. Is that the Long Beach Park? Where's that?
No, it's not Long Beach.
You know what park I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay, first glance.
Houghton.
There you go.
What do we got?
Come on.
The mandatory Elstrin once a month clip.
He's amazing. What a great guy.
Three more.
I got one to add. I hope it's on here already.
That was so sick. What a good pick to put on here.
Yeah.
This reminded me, I don't know why, of like the 2005 to 2010 era.
Yeah,
I don't know
finding
why.
the exit to the park.
It reminded me of going on a trip with Dylan Stark.
Yeah, but like with some Colorado steez.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. Like the Colorado scene report shit, like from props.
Is
some 60s.
Is Dylan hurt right now? Because
no, I was with Dylan like 3 days ago.
Okay, because he's been posting some like throwback stuff.
So we were at a party the other night at a big mansion, and he tried to climb a fake rock wall and cut his head on some metal on a roof at the mansion.
Okay.
Yeah, so Dylan's doing Dylan stuff.
Okay.
Great guy.
All right.
He was fixing his ankle though, he was saying.
Okay.
He was riding well. Little I saw him ride on the big bike, and also did drunk rock climbing in a mansion.
He's fine.
Shout out Dylan Stark.
There's this one that
That's
I
old.
think. Yeah. No, there's all old. Yeah.
Jesus.
But the slow mo is insane.
Dude.
So sick.
What were you guys doing at a mansion rock climbing party?
Me and Dylan do bad things together. We were at a party in Arkansas.
Orgy.
No, it wasn't. I was asked to leave before that started.
Really? Not you.
Yeah, everybody else.
You're cool. You couldn't. No. Look, JC Park's still killing it. Look at this guy. This is what Greenville is a different scene
sick.
now.
Oh wow, hell yeah!
The one-handed
Damn, that
axe
was
is
dope.
sick.
That was sick.
Shout
That
out
was sick. That
to
was
let's see if I
super
get his
sick.
full name. See if it's in there.
Josh rides a bike.
Josh rides a bike.
Just Josh.
He's a kook in denial.
I don't think he's in denial. I saw those clips. He's living it, but I love it.
Oh, Kaspar's.
Oh, come on.
This guy.
Still
Come
insane.
on. How?
How?
Why?
That should be a
man.
Friday video of you guys just figuring out
No.
how the fuck to do
I
that.
will never figure it out.
Dude,
How does this guy
that was
do it?
crazy.
A Friday video of just videos of you guys sending him money.
Just
Because he does
Venmo
cool
him.
shit.
wearing mouth guards and full face.
Yeah.
helmets.
Wow.
I
I want to. Is that the end?
Yes.
I think we need to show a couple of these.
Oh, Corrali clips.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Crawley's getting...
Dude, he's
like,
posted
Crawley's
some
been back, but he's
dope
getting
shit.
really good
That's
again.
what I'm saying. I think Garrett reposted something, and I was like, no
Yeah.
way.
So,
It's okay.
is that your phone?
No, it's not me.
I think it's your phone. that
Cheers.
got...
You just dropped it. It might be under the dog.
Oh, it's rooftop.
Is it really?
Rooftop, answer it.
Yeah.
Tell him he's
hell
on the
yeah.
news podcast.
God, you're so fucking annoying.
Kevin Corrali? Oh.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Hey, can you walk me through the rail to flip into a ditch? We're gonna get the same dimensions. I want you to be there and show me how to do it.
Oh, are you gonna do it?
I want to.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Fuck yeah.
But into grass.
No, into the biggest ditch.
Yeah, that's the way we do it.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna grind the swing set without the ramp.
No, I just want to do the rail to flip.
And your feet are gonna stay on.
That should be so. The swing set should be so easy these days.
I'm looking at a photo of you doing it. That's like.
That shit, you just bunny up right over the fucking thing to the downhill.
But the rail to flip though, I want help with that, and that'll be a really fun video to make.
I mean, we could build it. I don't remember the dimensions, but I'm sure we could figure it out.
Cool. I got a guy that can build it.
Yeah, for sure.
Sweet.
That's simple.
I do have a little mix up for Saturday, but can I
too.
text you? Oh, you do too. All right. Can we talk in the morning?
I have to stay an extra day here now.
Okay. Well, Sunday's actually better then. So if
We're
if
watching
that works
Kevin
for
Corrali.
everybody.
What do you think about Kevin Corrali's comeback?
Oh, he's a Rooftop's a big Corrali fan.
What is it?
I ran into Kevin Corrali the other day.
No
Really?
way.
Yeah, I was because I hadn't been riding my bike. I was in Northern California. I'm like, I'm gonna go try the skate park out just to roll around, and because coming back from all this stuff, and he was there.
Damn.
That's
He's
awesome.
out there doing it.
You put him on Redline.
Yeah, so so you can see what that did for him.
Rooftop, what do you think of the last episode of Barry?
I didn't watch it.
Dude.
You guys lost me.
All right.
Let's talk in the morning, but Sunday's actually better for me too. So if that works,
Let me see, because I will get out of here. Here's my thing is
let's talk tomorrow morning. We're almost done with this, and dude, we've been dragging on, so we got to end it. All right. Bye.
Later, Mike.
Bye, Mike. Can we go first and foremost? Just like Kevin's back, can we read all the hashtags?
Oh. Tool. Oh, because he's wearing Tool shirt. Tool music. Somebody in the band, Pova knows somebody in Tool, and I think he rode BMX.
Oh,
so
cool.
That makes a little connection.
Skip through a couple.
there.
He's posted a couple that were awesome. That fires me up, man. Makes me feel really good to see Kevin killing it.
It's sick because his captions are so honest about where he's at with his riding too. So, like, don't mind my celebratory screen, like.
And it's cool because I feel like he's like he wasn't even when he was fucking the Verde edit Portugal the man Kevin Carlson, changing the game. There wasn't even really Instagram videos.
No, yeah.
So his he's riding again now with this other outlet.
Yeah.
But he's probably like, this is dope.
Yeah. I heard some.
How sick is that, man?
I don't know if I should.
No, we don't have to get into it. But he's been through some shit and he's killing it. And he's been doing really well, which is amazing.
Oh, Bill McPherson and Ryan Mills want to do a sobriety podcast.
Oh, come on.
You don't think so? I know you did it already.
Ryan Mills doesn't ever really talk about being sober though.
But Bill will.
I was kidding. That's all Ryan ever talks about. Yeah.
But Bill will have crazy stories and but the two of them together it'll be good.
Yeah.
Your Mills vital stuff was always really good.
Yeah.
And Bill was like, if I'm
biker board.
Biker board. Yeah. Did they change the biker board in Vital BMX, or was that Ride?
No.
Well, one of them.
Ride turned into what we're doing right now. I think kind of.
Ride
turned into
turned
biker board. Vital turned into.
No, Vital turned into biker board. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're all very proud of this.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I got one more. I gotta say.
Oh.
Last time we did this, we showed the video of Zach Gerber doing a wall ride to rail.
Ooh, sick clip.
And we were like, I think you said you haven't seen one of those before, and I was like,
Jamie on.
No. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Back in the day, early felt video, I filmed Josh Bentley do one, and I did the thing. This is 20 years ago when I pressed record at the wrong time. Ooh. So I was pressing stop record when he was going.
Whoa.
So we had to go back and do it twice.
Well, let's pull that up.
I mean, it would take years.
But you wanted
to pull it up.
You wanted to say.
Oh no! Josh called me out, and I was like, "You're right."
Where is it? Where's the footage?
We could probably find it if you Google Josh Bentley felt. It would probably pop up.
Let's see it before we end this.
Nowhere near as
everyone's
big,
tuning out right now because we did the
nowhere
news.
near as big as Zach's or it's in Albuquerque or as Miron's.
Thank you everyone for listening.
Maybe
Unclicked
Vimeo
news.
Back then, man.
Fudger, Kyle Carlson. Thanks for coming in.
I'm here.
And anything we missed, put it in the comments.
Yep.
So other people can see it because we try and hit everything in the news, and we're gonna.
And I like these guys. I saw comments where I was like, "They don't think I like you guys. I like you guys."
No,
I love you.
Yeah.
And Brett Silva podcast coming next, and we're getting back on it. Little
and
month break, but we're back.
Yeah, and you heard Volker podcast got pushed to Sunday, but hopefully we can make it happen. And then shout out to Oskar Blues. We definitely did well.
Respect
tonight.
Yeah.
So
Kyle literally drove from Vegas to do this.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
You guys pay me a lot, so
we do pay you a lot.
Yeah.
We do. Me.
You can have the
whole lot.
You can have it. Yeah.
Hey,
I let him stay in my guest room, but he's got to paint the wall that's not painted.
Yeah, I thought it was all we're friends. Now it's like work.
Nope.
I had to watch videos with your son earlier of turtles in the pool. go to the USA BMX event in Salt Lake. We'll hang out. It'll be fun.
Cool.
Dan Foley's going to be there. So will Brian Kaczynski.
Rumble in Richmond. I'll see you guys there if anyone goes.
Yep. Ryan, where are you going to be? Where are you going to see everybody?
I don't know.
Everywhere. BMX Day thing. That's big.
Well, yeah, Rumble in
There's
Richmond.
another first of the month before that.
You're going to Rumble in Richmond?
Yeah,
cool.
I have a flight.
Sick.
Dude, you should.
Yeah. So I'm just getting nervous. So, but
you're scared to fly.
Yeah.
How are we going to do podcasts if we're both gone? Let's bring the podcast shit.
Oh God.
Can you imagine?
Is it too
that
much?
made me stop doing a podcast. It sucks.
Bringing
so
it
bad.
around.
Yeah. It's kind of painful, but we could talk about it.
Let's do a simple one.
Yeah. We could just do I could bring different shit.
At least to get one done out there with someone random that we would never get to do.
Yeah, that would be
Crandall.
cool. We already did one.
No, but I mean, what about the event and everything he's doing? He steers all that, and
Yeah.
Crandall's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can talk
Shout
about
out Crandall. Great guy.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Yep.
News. Peace.
Apologies for 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Hey, we're getting better.
Apologies
Better
for
and better.
all
We're
the
always
other
working
bad
on
shit we
getting
didn't say. I
better.
love you all.